we go. Pokemon Scarlet, all evolution team. Obviously, you can't see that yet because we are starting off with the one and the only Fuecoco. Because we cannot get our Eevee until for Katie or after Katie. Now, because Eevees are pretty tough, we will be getting them our first encounter with them after we defeat Katie with Apollo, the Fuecoco. Here we have the first battle against Nemona, and now she has 2 Pokemon, while we only have our 1. What will she do? She says, battling you is a blast. What type of blast though? Tommy is the number 1 in charge. She goes Mega Electric. You love to see it, but on my side, you hate to see it. Let's all be honest here now. Now, come on now. She's an icon. She's a legend. And she is the moment for 1, 2, 3. Say it with me, a KO. And I was too stupid to realize it because I don't have access to terrestrialization yet. She does though. So, Thunder Shock, and Apollo goes down. Thank you, Apollo. You really did try your best, but a mouse beat you. I hope you feel good about yourself. Truly do. So after defeating a couple of Team Star, we go forth, and our first encounter of the run is a Starly. So just so that we don't get KO'd too easily by everything and everyone around us, we will be catching a Starly, right? Before Katie. You know, we've got some trainer battles to do. We got some wild Pokemon battles to do. We got items to collect. We got, you know, Katie. All right? So we kind of need this, you know, early on boost. It may be against Nuzlocke rules, but hey, thank you for clapping for us. And we're off. Here we are, baby, to welcome where you can get the Eevee. Now, if you'll see on the map, these areas that are lighter are where Eevee will appear, or outside of these fences, not too far out from this area. This is exactly where she spawns, either within those fields or around those fields, around the gate, not too far. So that's the thing. And so that's how you're gonna encounter it, which is like stupid that in the world map, it shows it as a lighter area. But when you're on the world, as you can see, it's dark. Like, make it make sense, Game Freak, and hop it off you go. Hop away now to our first encounter of the season, our first ever Eevee after 2 hours of hunting. We got ourselves an Eevee, everybody. Yeah. And it used a quick attack. Is it gonna be effective? Is my Ember gonna do the job? No, barely. It barely hits it. Does about a quarter of the health. Quick attack comes again, puts us in the yellow, and we fire back with an Ember. Eevee is also in the yellow. Are we gonna take the risk of doing another Ember, or are we gonna catch it? Let us try and see if we can catch it. Is the HP low enough for it to be caught? 1, 2, 3. No, it was so close to. We get coveted at 5 HP out of 38. What can we do but break the Nuzlocke rule? I mean, come on now. We are barely at the beginning and we don't have any EVs yet. I think this is fair enough, okay? Sand attack, girl. No, you didn't. All right. Ember again. No. Quick attack comes in. Does a sliver of a health. Bite misses. Almost like projecting flames from your mouth is easier to keep Pokemon to get hit than by trying and rushing towards them and biting them. 1, 2. Oh, it was so close too. Again, not caught. Coveted? We are not coveted, right? Apollo, go forth. Pokeball number 3. Will it be 3rd time's the charm? And it didn't even do it once. Oh no, it broke free. Quick attack again. Almost getting my Fuecoco right there. I keep trying to say Crocolore. No, Crocolore is number 2. This is Fuecoco. Potion again. Bend the rules, but you can't bend the team. You can't bend me, Eevee. Not that easily. So yay, Apollo gets his accuracy decreased. Honestly, me sitting on my bed and doing this is so much more fun. Come on now. 1, 2, 4 times. No, it almost had it. Now it's Sand attacking again. So if you guys have been paying attention, y'all be clocking it. It's been 4 Pokeballs, 4 tries, and she still hasn't been caught. Okay, so she's Sand attacking us once more. Will it affect? No, the Ember goes through and no burn. But number 5, 5th Pokeball of the season. Will it do it? Nope. Not again. One more sand attack, which means attacking now is basically worthless. Pokeball, go! So I don't have to use the Great Ball yet. I'm really holding off on that. I will throw 20 Pokeballs at this Eevee. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is in. Gotcha. Eevee was caught. Yes, and the glitch too. There's me waiting on that fucking Nintendo Switch 2, which is not anywhere. It's literally available nowhere. I don't know how that... Screw whoever said it wasn't gonna get the PS5 treatment. I've been trying to get it since the 5th. Okay, the 5th. I plead the 5th. Can you believe I was so close to getting that Nintendo Switch 2? I went to GameStop and he's like, if only you had come 20 minutes earlier. We sold our last one 20 minutes ago. Well, look at imagine my surprise. It was a nightmare. But yeah, our name for our first and ever Eevee male is Alexander the Great, because she truly will be the greatest Eevee of all time. She's in, she's napping. Eevee fur times 2, and let us go for. Here we are at Katie. Welcome everybody. The baker with the buggy. Buggy bug types. Katie, go for it. Let us see what you got for us and for all our Eevees to aspire to after you. Your challenge by gym leader, Katie. Katie sent out Nimble, but it's nothing for my Apollo. Buakoko. We'll soon have our own fire-type Eevee, but that'll take a while. Incinerate the bitch. Terastallize also. No Terastallization yet? Yeah, Nimble doesn't really require it. Not too much of a threat. Let's go. Ember. And take it out in one hit. You better do it, you stupid, but it's Incinerate. I kept thinking it was Ember, so it wouldn't take it out in one hit. Ah, there we go. One is down. Tarantula is out. Now, why couldn't she have had a Joltik instead? That would have been cool. Incinerate, baby. Another mouse to the slaughter. Tarantula to the slaughter, TBH. Alright. Level ups, and Buggy Bear is up next. How should I roll out things from here? Roll out your Teddy Ursa. Will I roll out a Terastallization of the fire variety? Terastallize Apollo and incinerate the bear. Get into a cocoon. That won't save you. Little did she know, it made her situation worse. Little did she know. Truly, she did not know what she was here for. The bear does it. And now, I shall take a hit from that bear. I shall survive, and I shall take a clean kill. Cut to the neck, to the jugular, and he will be down. So let us see for what it is. One of the most intense battles to come. Watch out, baby. Fury swipes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will this knock us out? 5. No. We're on that sliver of an HP at 3 out of 48. We hit the incinerate and KO. The Terastallized Teddy Ursa is gone, ladies and gentlemen. We have won our first gym bag and our first 2 evolutions. All of my sweet little Pokemon drop like flies. Oh, Katie. You were pretty fun to challenge, honestly. What? Apollo is evolving? How could this be? Crocolore. Except it won't be used. The valve in Crocolore's flame sack is closely connected to its vocal cord. Wasn't able to read the rest. Starly 2, the Scarlet Vampire. Staravia! Congratulations, your vampire evolved into a Staravia! They maintain huge flocks, although fierce scuffles. Alright, beautiful addition to the team, but no, this is an Eevee lock. Evolution only. Eevee, evolution. 8 Eevees, 8 evolution. Mono, Nuzlocke, hardcore, baby. Now it will officially start. Because come on now, I didn't want to take out this huge challenge just with having an Eevee. I don't think she would have survived. Let's be honest here. Now, why can't my cat dog learn pound? We're halfway there, baby. And if you've liked it so far, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and click that notification bell for more, because I will be uploading way more consistently from here on out. I just wanted to get as much perfection in as possible. This video itself has been recorded 5 times. I mean it. I want to bring you guys the best content I can bring you. So, let us see. Will Brassius survive our evolution, or will he? Will, like the flower that he is. I trust that you are ready. Whoosh! Hit me, daddy, one more time. Patilil is out. Is it gonna be enough for Sylveon? Art is creation and destruction. Struggle else. Your defeat will nourish my Pokemon. I believe nourishment will be our Drain Quest. That Petalel does above half damage. She puts us to sleep with sleep powder. What shall we do? Alexandra, you must lead the charge as our first and main evolution. You will not disappoint your father. She goes for Mega Drain. She gets some health back a little bit. Now we are going to covet. Nope, we're still asleep. Wake up, Alexander. Wake up. It drains more health, but will that be enough to save it? Let us see. For we are still asleep. Now what will the Petalel do? Another Mega Drain. Number 3. I had my energy drained. But will it? It will! Alexandra has woken up and she's ready to drain some kisses over here, and down goes the Petalil. If only we had Pixelate, but no, instead we have Cutron. But that's fine, our cat dog is pretty bulky asses. Don't have to worry about too much. This would have been extra awesome damage if we had Pixelate, but that is fine. Smoliv will go down. Already did half health. Above half, actually. Razor Leaf did not crit. And Smoliv is down for the count. Not a very good olive, but an olive nonetheless. A small olive, if you will. And who is number 3? If not the grassy, faux plant Sudowoodo, a rock disguised as a plant. Will it give itself a new legacy? Will it shed that shell and grow some actual grass? We shall see. Terastallize your Sudowoodo, because you know you can't handle all this. Sudowoodo had Terastallized. What will it do? Will it survive? Oh, surprise bulk. A rock throw imminent. We did it to each other about the same amount of damage. Only difference is we can get our health back. Will it be to the top? Yes, 68 out of 68. At times, it becomes a race against the clock. Let us increase the pace. Trailblade. Ooh, we give that to, honestly, one of the best moves to be introduced in this generation. Draining Kiss. And he is done. Our Sylveon. What's the word? Our Sylveon sweep. The Sylveon sweep of the century. The grass type sweep. Sylveon showed. It came here. It showed up. And it told us she is the moment. Me after an exam. Avant-garde. A second bag, baby. Hilda is evolving. Will it be a Sylveon, Umbreon? It is. And Espeon. Now I'm just keeping you guys on your toes. If it evolves in the daytime due to sunlight, it becomes Espeon, the psychic type. If it evolves at night with max friendship, it becomes Umbreon, the dark type. If it evolves with max happiness but has a fairy type move, it will be Sylveon. And now I have all 3. The 3 core to my team. The defense of Espeon, Umbreon, and darkness of the dark. The fast and special attacking Espeon. The slow but especially defensive beast Sylveon. They're beautiful. And so are you, Brassius. Thank you. I now know level 30 Pokemon will obey me. And thank you for that Trailblaze. I shall be blazing my trails throughout the region. You shall hear my name from every corner of the region. Whether it be the Titan, whether it be the gym leaders, whether it be the rivals, whether it be Beamstar. Hasta la vista. Hasta la vista. Let us go, Sylveon. Our first Titan, the Bombardier. Unfortunately, none of my evolutions have the right terastallization type. They can all terastallize into normals. Will that hinder us or will that help us? Only fate can determine that. However, Bombardier is no match for my Sylveon, especially after it is Cute Charm. It is too in love with me, but not enough. It threw a rock. A kiss of a rock. But our kiss did not do enough, poor thing. For its love to be rejected, now it must run. It must run to the cave, knock it down, and go forth and eat its weed. Time to smoke some marijuana. 24 minutes to go. If you're in and you like, Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe so Bombardier won't kill us after eating some herbs. Watch it. You meant to get the Titan. That's the old bits guy. Wait, is this Titan what's been dropping all those boulders? Of course, dude. Although it was very unexpected for me too, to be honest. It looks like it's pulling itself together by eating the food. These hoarders. Let us go forth and destroy it once and for all. Our Alolan Bombardier. Baby doll eyes or draining? Draining kiss it is. Here comes the kiss of death, the kiss of love, and the kiss of death. Wing attack. Does a quite sizable chunk of damage, but we shall be fine, cause we will be draining and kissing that health away. Rock polish Neckley, will you be faster? We shall see. Drain Quist that bitch, baby. Wing attack comes in, Neckley resists, but still does a ton of damage. Neckley is faster than me, but it still needs to be faster than the bird. Will it be worth it though? Will Neckley get beaten KO? I got my HP back, that's all I care about. Time to do the final draining kiss. Will Neckley? No, of course not. That would be asking for too much. But luckily, the Bombardier is focusing on the Neckley. Now the draining kiss in, and we are at max HP, and now another Pokemon who fell down to the Sylveon sweep. This has been your host, Wajid. I'll be here all day. I'll be here all night. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe though to let me know if you enjoy it. And if you like my content unfiltered or edited, but I really, wanted to bring you guys the best. I didn't want a shady, shaky, voice, right? I wanted the best qualification, best, anything that you will get from me. That is my guarantee, and that is who I am as a content creator. Ooh, it went dark all of a sudden. I thought I was about to lose my recording. But no, we are in the cave and ready to smoke some weed. At least our Pokemon are anyways. Ooh, and here we have Mrs. GGS. Come on, you again. Come on, dude. And we fed it. What is the next? But the Starmobile. First one versus Dark type Guacomo. The Master of Darkness has arrived. Now what I did not know, and I hope you know, these Rooms do not pertain their original typing. They are the type of whoever their master is. So with Guacomo, this Room is a dark type. With the others, it is also their type, and I have no idea. Otherwise, I wouldn't struggle. But you shall see my struggle and know what to and what to not do next. Guacomo of the Team Star, you are challenged. Ponyard is out, and so is Alexander the Great. Will it fulfill its legacy as the sweeper? Only time will tell. Nice music, though. Where are you? Bop, bop, boppity, bop, bop. A draining kiss on the Ponyard. Half health already gone, and it is in the yellow. This big drop will bust your ears open, Dr. Vince. DJ Vince. Metal Claw? Honey. Okay, that did a ton of damage. Are we going to be responsible and exchange blows? Looks like we're taking risks over here. But it should seem that it has been worthwhile. The Ponyard is out. Down for the count. And the Room is also up. Time to up the tempo. This show ain't over yet. It is gonna be. It shall. Oh no, I'm intimidated. What shall I do? I shall go to duels. And despite my errors, every Eevee helped in this battle. Spoilers! If you want to see how, watch now and keep watching till the end. Trust me, you'll love it. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and click that notification bell. I promise to be more consistent. Just, really share this video, man. Like, my first ever face count. Technically fourth time for myself, but first for you, because I didn't want to give you guys trash, let's be honest. Covet it away, baby. Chip away. Covet number 3. Whipped is doing pretty good damage. Alright, and I wasn't aware that it's a dark, but luckily all the bonuses I took away from the Starmobile ended up helping quite a ton, actually. 2 snarls. Now we have to take out, because what? Metal Sound takes away the special defense twice. Be very, very careful with that. But luckily for us, I can snarl him to death. Now, number 2. Alexander the Great takes the field. What shall he do? And how much better will these graphics look on a Nintendo Switch 2? But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that Switch 2 has caused me indefinite heartbreak and sadness. Because I can't find the damn thing stocked anywhere. Please help. Please. Alright, Sylveon, who is going to take something for you next. Now here I made an error of judgment because I assumed Revavroom was a steel and poison type, which it normally is. So I brought out Espeon as it would do super effective confusions, but now I'm left scratching my head as to why the confusion did not work. So who will be up next to test out the waters? Why, Tiberius, our 5th little fox dog cat. Go, Tiberius. Show them the power you have from the river Tiber, which you can guess what it's going to evolve into. Props to you. Metal sound. That's not good. But Tiberius is a beast and will put so many statuses on this motherfucker that they will not know what's coming up next. Tiberius, come back. Now go forth, our last teammate, Endor. So which of Endor to be exact? Fourth Endor, what will you do? But Sand attack, nonetheless. Let us go forth, decrease its anxiety. Give it anxiety so that it cannot hit us. Yep, battling. Let's again, Starmobile. Now, Terrastalize? No, luckily not. Who is next? Mumtaz? Or Tiberius, or Alexander. Yes, finally, it is Alexander's time to shine once more. Yeah, that Espeon with not being able to hit the confusion confirmed my suspicions. Battle, baby. Now drain away its health. Swift won't do much, but a crit will do a ton. So Kiss of Death goes forth and we gain back some HP from 23 to 52. What a remarkable turn of event. Completely and totally remarkable. One more hit to go, but I guarantee you it will survive on a sliver of health because this wouldn't be me if I wasn't RNG not blessed. Right now, I am not blessed or unblessed by RNG. It is simply that I used my Pokemon very well. I get to gloat about it because it was a very interesting strategy. Now one Swift will be down, and there goes the Revavroom. Our first gigantic monster. More challenging than the Titan, more challenging than the gym leader. This Starmobile, this Guacomo is quite crazy. He never saw it coming, but neither will Iono. Welcome everybody, welcome to the final battle of the season, Iono, the electrifying VTuber, who's also a gym leader. First up, for servings on a platter, Watrel. Bop. This music is a bop. It's a beat. This battle music is a beat. Go forth, Mumtaz. Our Jolteon has made its Volt-absorbing debut. Now, this whole time I kept thinking that Volt-absorb, once an electric type attack is enforced on the Jolteon. But no, the Watrel ate our Prison Berry. What will we do? But yeah, unfortunately, Volt Absorb, all it does is you gain HP every time you're hit by an electric attack. It's not Lightning Rod or whatever. That'll give you, I believe, a increase into special attack every time you are attacked by an electric type attack. How many times? We have to say that. Very much. And number 2 out is Luxio. Luxendark. That Intimidate won't matter because you will be mud slapped in the face a bunch of times by a spiky cat dog fox. Ladies and gentlemen, your bite won't do much good either whatsoever, but I cannot let you get too many of them off because that is dangerous territory. Because I am frail, and you, sir, are not. But you sore as hell wish you would after you deal with me. It goes for a bite, it does not succeed. We live with 6 health out of 72, and in comes Alexander to finish the job. Just a little more, hang in there. Luxio goes for a bite. We resist it. We don't get flinched, thank goodness. And we take it out with a Swift. Full accuracy, so none of those shenanigans. And the Luxio goes down. Who is number 3? But the one, the only, the beast that is the frog of all frogs. The frogs that you cannot use for your French cooking. It is a Bellavolt. Now this dude is a run ender. Go, Montaz. Show that frog you mean business by absorbing electricity. Didn't absorb enough, Montaz. Will you survive? Yay, we got to attack first. We should survive this, and I am pretty sure it's gonna go for Spark once more. Oh, water gun, but it missed. Wow, did I say I'm orangey blessed? Or do you guys think I am? Probably am, but I have a solution to this problem. In the name of a physical attack. We got hit with a water gun. Oh man, but we shall see. Next, we have Hilda. Because it is specially attacking us now, Hilda should be able to take on that attack very, very, very easily. However, I get it very, very wrong, but my Espeon avoids, like the beast that she is. She's gonna set up a light screen because the coming Miss Mages cannot be allowed to do and run rampant. We dodge another spot. Oh, Hilda, you have impressed me so much. Will your confusion do enough, though? No, but about 25%? 15%? Well. Ooh, boy. Electromorphosis boosted Spark. Does a ton. To be honest, everyone, time to tank. Go forth, Jill Santana. Spark. Baby. And it's paralyzed, but Synchronize will not help. It doesn't affect opposing Bellavolt. Okay, since it loves to attack us, let's turn its attack against itself with Foul Play. Now what does Foul Play do? Based on the attack stat of the opponent, it will use 2 damage based around that. Whereas you can see, we are not the most physically or especially adept attacker. We are a defensive tank. And that is why we use other people's attack against them. Or we cripple them with a bunch of snarls. Whatever gets the job done. Just a little sliver left. What will we do? Well, we will go back to Mumtaz to absorb another electric attack. If we read the turns correctly this time. Yes, we did. The cards were in our favor. Fate was in our favor. And down goes the frog with a thunder shock. Shocking, isn't it, Iona? Billy Bolt is done. All that is left is your obnoxious Miss Magus that loves to confuse spam. Confuse raise spam. Ooh, Psybeam. Nice. You can get rid of that useless confusion or quick attack for that matter. Nope, we get rid of the confusion. Very, very good. You never know when you need quick attack. You never know when you need priority. Now Assurance will be replaced with quick attack. Okay, perhaps not the best thing to do, but pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, who will handle the Miss Magus? Who will be the surprise factor? Whose time to shine is it? It is the Flareon. The fire of all fires, the fire that burned in the heart of a Flareon, to show that it is nothing less than its siblings. In fact, it can be a ton more. Here you cheering, give me a lot more. Why do you only get banned? Oof, Iona is really going for it. Terastallize to the normal and do a quick attack. Destroy. Come forth, shiny little light bulb. I will give you Iona power. Sorry about that. I probably just destroyed every ounce of comedy I may have, or retention I would have gotten. But I'm dramatic that way. Whatever. Miss Mages has put a light bulb on her head. Will we do this? This is why we have priority, people. Terastallize into a normal type. Boost your normal type attack. Attack first and attack hard. And maybe you might even get a Metal of Honor for a critical hit quick attack. Who said Flareon was useless? Now it hits with a Confused Ray. Oh boy. Now you see what I meant? But Will and Dor. What will she do? What will he do? What will Endor do? Will it hit itself? No! 1, 2. Quick attack gets hit. Charged by the giant diamond we have on our head. And we didn't get a crit, but we're almost there. Danger! High voltage! Sorry if it's too shocking, eh? Charge beam. Here it comes. It does a ton. It increases the special attack. Will we be ready for this? Will this be our first and foremost time? Yes, Endor does not fall to the confusion. And quick attack is all that was written in the Miss Magius's fate. We read her fate for her, and now she is done. She can go back to the afterlife with its ghostly friends. And that is Iono, defeated in 6 hours. And the amount of content I gave to you guys in the span of probably a month or 2. But now, I have given you guys something more precious than you could ever hope for. 7 hours edited into 1.5 hours. Trust me. And she is done. You're as flashy and bright. Are we gonna get Thunderbolt? That would be great. But Tadpole, like, really disappointed me. But also, I didn't know it evolves with a Thunderstone. I thought it was gonna be a level up evolution. I hate to say it, but I lost. Well then, beating me, the lean, mean, streaming queen. Girl, slay. But we did it though. Wahoo! Screen cap this quick. I did. Woo-hoo. Nice. Like, comment, and subscribe, and click that notification bell. Oh, switch. Now my Jolteon will be unstoppable. And the pivot machine, unless we somehow get U-turn and we can put that on Umbreon or whoever can get its dirty little paws on. Pardon, one of the worst gym lead champion that even surpassed Diantha. Who would have thought? I thought she had everybody win. She had beat, you know. Now with our full team of Eevees, we are missing 3. A Vaporeon, a Glaceon, and a Leafeon. Once we have them, we will have all of the world. We're into the... I was about to say Team Flare, and then I was about to say Team Yell. Team Star. Star. Truly. What'll be the name of the next evil team? That'll be fun. Alright, one more Growlithe, and Jules got it for us. And we're done with it. Welcoming Mela, the fire blaming forever room baby, the #1 in the game, in the pain ass in the rain. Velocity Storm, Fire Crew, Mela. You challenge us, so we'll beat you down. That's all there is to it. Well, it's the same, honey. Next, come on, prepare to get messed up. I like her nails. It's cool design feature. Maybe you should make a Pokemon trainers into Sims. Sims-inspired Pokemon trainers? That's a new one. Right here, what? No, you're going down. She's in Spain. She's not in England, okay? So stop it. Alright, to get some momentum here, I was debating, I'm like Mud Slap or Volt Switch. But for the momentum, I was like, okay, do some major damage to it with Volt Switch. And I didn't know what type of moves it might have, and I just wasn't entirely sure because I had a feeling this rain would go away. I mean, with this rain up, if I had Thunder, that would have been epic. But yeah. So Flash Fire eliminates the fire attacks from him. So what will be our strategy? Yeah, I was trying to check for the weather. I'm like, what weather is up? Like, is it raining? Is it what? Like, I know my eyes are open, but I have to know for sure if, you know, what's what. But we're just gonna be, you know, trading some clear smogs and poison attacks for a while. Shader Squad of the Cheater. How do you say that? Shader? Cheater? Skater? I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Okay, so I'm slower than a flippin' Torkoal. Good to know. I mean, he is 1 level higher, but still, I'm slower than a dang Tortoise. That's embarrassing. Alright, Mumtaz. It is almost always up to you until we get Vaporeon, of course. And we can actually start tanking. Oh, it's like it's barking. Or it's sneezing. I don't know. Yeah, I was debating. But for momentum again, I'm like, hey, I can Volt Switch my ass out of here and bring back someone else. And I was thinking, like, who is fast? Who is fast enough? Like, should I bring out Hilda or should Alexander? I always forget the fairy types resistances. Like sometimes I think that they are fire is super effective on fairies, or like fire resist fairies. So that's why I didn't bring out the Sylveon. Mela is gonna finally go forth. I ain't burnt to us crisp just yet. Well, you will be soon enough. Just like all who dare face me. Alright, so we're gonna start off with... Yeah, we're not really... I should have confused it, but I believe you can't actually confuse them either. Like, you can't status the Starmobiles. Luckily, it went for an overheat, so it can't do much to me now. On the special side anyways. So it's gonna try to go to kind of hurt me on the physical side by screeching me. But we're gonna keep, you know, it can decrease our defenses. I'm just using its attack. It's not like I'm using my own attack, which isn't super high. So I'm just using his own attack against him with foul play, and it's gonna do pretty good for now. Blazing Torque. First. Okay, we're at 34. One more foul play. And because I don't want to get crit, I don't want to sacrifice Jules. Jules is going to be very, very necessary. So I don't want to get rid of him. So sending out Endor once more to take on the fire attack. We're immune if only Flash Fire increased our special or physical attack stat instead of just absorbing and adding 2 fire moves. Which, why in your right mind would you use a fire move against a fire Pokemon unless some other Pokemon uses a fire move on you, and then you retaliate? But so situational, and it's so ridiculous. It'd be one thing if at least you could restore your HP with the fire attack getting hit, but like the less optimal uses of the abilities you have on the other fairy evolutions, Eevee evolutions. But yeah, I'm also kind of really sad. Like, I had such a perfect, beautiful recording of Unicorn Overlord. It got accidentally deleted. I had so much stuff in there. It was so beautiful. But now I'll have to skip ahead and try again. It's painful, truly, unless I did a good like save strategy, but I doubt it. Well, there goes the revelry. There wasn't much for me to talk about anyways with this. Just a bunch of quick attacks, me thinking how the normal gem is gonna help or not or whatever. Again, I say normal gem. Normal gem is a stuff from Gen 5 that boosts 1 attack. What I mean to say is the normal terrestrialization boosted quick attack, which still didn't do good enough. But oh well. Mela got distracted for a second. Thank you for the LP and the TNs. Will we meet her? Yes, we shall. Oh, yes. Ah, what the heck? Oh, hey, stop that. Hey, it's so cute. Why don't you people like her? Is it a her or a he? I don't know. I'll say it's a her because it's just better. I guess that's one word for it, but here's your reward. Thank you. They're pretty strong, truly, honestly. There hasn't even been one of them that I have, like, you know, had like a clean sweep. All they wanted to do was push back against all the bullying and stuff. Well, that's painful. You know, they created gangs in this due to the people that were being bullied. If only that was a thing in my American schools. No to actual street gangs, but gangs of kids who were like freaking abused and bullied in school. Like, that's a way to fight back. That's like epic. That's like epic levels. I don't endorse violence or any of that. I'm just saying. Okay. And if only I could terrestrialize them to their actual types. But no, in order to do that, I have to wait for the end game. After, I have to wait for the post game, I mean. This ain't no Avengers Endgame. Although technically it does, because, you know, you can't lose an evolution. Not even one. Because they're all necessary, to be honest. If only we could ever get another one, I'd be super happy, but I highly doubt it. Or if we get evolution, Eevee, Mega Evolutions. I'm sorry about that. That probably hit everybody's ears. I am so sorry. What was I thinking? But Mega Leafeon, Mega Leafeon, Mega. Why can't I remember? But whatever. Mega Evolutions. You know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. That is that. Oinkolones are out, and Leafeon did what it needed to do. That little joke really cost me. Well, I'm just trying out that trusty critical hit attack. Didn't particularly help, but yeah. Now we shall roam through the desert. Yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, yeah, no. Yeah, I hadn't given it the item that boosts critical chance scope lens. Now it has it, now it's gonna do great. I had purposely given it to Jolteon because of the next gym, Kofu, and his water type. But Jolteon's pretty insane as it is. And this was one of the only things I kept saying. Because I'm like, this area, this part, like constructed electric park, is very different from everywhere else. So it was a cool scenery, right? And wow, that's cool. Experience candy. Always good. Are we gonna face the monster? Yeah, we are. Look at his smile. Want to help my new level Pokemon with some target practice? I think it's the other way around, sir. He seems like a non-binary icon, though. Please edit that out. I love this smile. It's like, like, oh my god. You look so happy to just be here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do much against that. But we have a bolt of electricity, which our friend over here, water flying, will be easily eliminated after Muntaha can luckily manage to tank the Ice Fang, not get a flinch, and not get a freeze, and not get a crit. Alright, now we can hard switch. One thing is out. Is that the only Pokemon he has? Yep, that's the only one. And I mainly did this just to get the extra XP. So, newly evolved, I suppose. Alright. Here I was just figuring out what kind of Pokemon show up me here. I should probably do some EV training. Well, not EV training, but like effort values, you know? Oh, never mind. Looks like we will be trying out effort value. Maybe it'll give some speed to Leafeon. Tiberius, destroy it with leaf razors. Leaves that are as strong as razors. And a crit! Yay, scope lens and the critical hit of Razor Leaf. I believe Leaf Blade also has a high chance to crit too, so it's gonna be epic with that. And now, are we going to the Titan? Are we going to the tree where they hung a man? They say murdered 3. Are we going to the tree? I forgot how the rest of it goes, but I know it's creepy. And if you want to know where it's from the Hunger Games. I love Hunger Games. Baru, interesting. I didn't expect that. See, now we have the normal Reveroom. Well, it's not a Reveroom yet. It's a Varoom, but yeah, normally it's a poison steel. So easy peasy for Flareon. It's just Team Star Hat is very interesting to not follow the rules in that way either. How they manage to manipulate evolution, we need a way. Can I finally take you on? Oh my god. Okay. That's a lot more terrifying than I thought it would be. And ooh, that's a lot. For something that's not super effective, for something that's not very effective, that's a lot. Alright, got a speed boost. Let's see how his special defense is. Well, good claw activated. Always a good way for insurance. Ah! Yeah, 2 embers would have done it. And Ember managed to tank that. Ember and Orthworm. Oh, that's not good. Oh, luckily it's running away. Yeah, actually, the Ember I think would have taken it out. But now it's gonna go Mega Evolve. Oh boy. Look at her going around. You sweet, sweet, fluffy thing. I wonder if it... Imagine how fluffy and warm Flareon would feel. Like cats are enough like that to begin with. Did they fix areas that had rocks? Like, cause it doesn't seem to be clipping now. By the way, guys, I finally managed to get a Switch 2. Okay, hopefully the pink doesn't like decline it or whatever. That would be horrible. They had an invitation on Amazon, limited Nintendo Switches that you had to get an click on the invite and get an invitation to buy them. And I finally, after like a month of like just waiting and looking, and I got approved like today. It was, I believe, last week when I put in the request, and I got approved today, and it gives you like 22 hours to buy it. So obviously I bought it. So now I'm so excited. I'm so excited about that, but that was a very good thing. And to offset it, losing my recording of Unicorn Overlord. It hurts. It really hurt. We're gonna get this ready. Let's go! Arvin on our side and a buffed up Earthworm. Did they get any like stat bonuses? Like how Pokemon in the Alola games did? Or it's just their health? Please let me know in the comments below. I could just tap DVT it, but I am busy right now doing the voiceover. Alright, didn't flinch. Thank you. Okay, he is taking a lot less than before. So I guess it does boost some stuff. Titan. It's a cool way though. Cool way to go from Totem to Titan. It's a nice way to mix up some older mechanics, but kind of put a new flair on it. Yeah. And as to why I do that, there's like a meme stuck in my head about like Totodroma Island where Chris, he's the host of that thing, and then like he like makes this joke is like that the teenagers will have to act like animals in order to pass one of his tests. Basically it's a thing where they get like $1 million, all right? If they go through all those trials and whatever, every challenge that Chris throws their way, and if they get to the final episode and the final 3, final 2, whatever, whoever wins it, whoever is the one that has the least amount of morals and some, you know, amount of pride and love of money will win. So he's like, it shouldn't be so hard for you to act like animals when you're all animals. And he makes that face, and then like on the side is like a dink. And yeah, obviously the teenagers are unimpressed, but like that thing has stayed in my head. Why? Because like I watch Totodroma again and again and again and again, like literally every year. It's my one-way thing of like, if I'm going on vacation, if I'm doing something, like if I'm really bored, I'm gonna put up a playlist of Totodroma and I'm going to watch it from season 1 all the way to the newest seasons. And I wish we had all the seasons available on Netflix or whatever it is, but that's me. There wasn't like really much interesting to be talking about for this, like, so this just came in mind, lifting it in there for now. Anyways, good job Umbreon and Flareon. Y'all did really good. Alright, level up. We did it! Wow, it's almost. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Herba Mystica. Or Mary Jane. Or Ven. Aha! Ooh, some Herba Mystica. Wonder how this one's gonna taste. Salty. Darn it! What does the book have to say? Well, apparently he's neuropathy and fatigue. Please let me know if you know what the word said that time, even though it was super skip. Alright, Mabowski. Small bites. Small bites. Ah, yes. We'll be able to jump higher. Oh, Arven. Brute. Interesting. I wouldn't consider him a brute. Or her, whatever. I have this strange feeling. No, never mind. Never mind. Valutin Valuza! Oh, colorful. Wait. You know, I have to like see this video like 3 different times. First for the initial recording. Second for the parts that I want edited out. Third for the voiceover. And fourth when it all comes together. Ready to be uploaded. It's something. It's something. So if I get like that thing makes sense for why I'm confused if I left something in or I took something out. Yeah, gives me a lot of deja vu. Head to Porto Mirandara and we skip all the huge amounts of desertness and annoyance and we go to this battle. Gym Trainer Hugo. Hugo? Leafy, Leafy, Leafy on, show them what you're best. Here I was worried if he has like Ice Fang or something. But nope. That is a super effective critical hit and the Floatzel is done. That's all she wrote. Again, scope lens with a Pokemon that can have a lot of critical hit with razors, leaves, and stuff. Yeah, add it on. Razor and the sponsor can't take it either. Crazy shrimp looking ass that evolves into a... Yeah, I think it actually still looks like a shrimp afterwards, but probably starts to look more like a giant prawn, perhaps? Shucks. I mean, it's evolution. This thing's evolution. Start probably look like a giant prawn, and the first one looks like a shrimp or a normal small prawn or whatever. And I'm not saying the other word. Do not take my words away from my mouth, alright? Prawn as in food. Food. P-R-A-W-N. Don't you miss it. And here we're gonna do some training. Knocking out a bunch of Tauros. Number 1. Good luck with intimidating me, baby. But Sylveon is here to stay. Scary face. Berries ain't afraid. And neither is Alexander. Over half. How beautiful. Okay. 1 kick. 2 kick. And here I do believe I took out like 10 to 12, even 15 Tauroses just to get them to be at the right levels for Kofu. To reach the level cap. Training Kiss. Oh, did I leave in 2? Perhaps I did, to show that I was farming them. I wonder what type of effort values this Tauros is gonna give me. I really like this thing, but when I saw him, I'm like, why are there 3 different versions of Tauros? But I really like them. Maybe in a future lifetime, a future Nuzlocke, I can use it. What do you think will come in the next generation of Pokemon games? Let me know in the comments below. For now, let us go. Can we survive the wave? And also, I recently went to Raging Rivers. It was awesome. Especially the pool where they make the currents go up and down like you're at a beach. It was awesome. I didn't want to get out of that. It was great, honestly. Whole day spent there. Freaking awesome. Highly recommend. But yes, okay. I just want to mention it because water equals happy watches. Thunderbolts. Palooza is down. We don't even let her fish fillet herself. Alrighties. Tofu Wuggy. Can Uggy Wuggy be faster than me? Oh, strange. Not the scream I thought. But no, they cannot. God is just way too fast. Ooh. Yeah, I had to defeat about 12, 15 Tauruses to get all my EVs up to level 30. Yep, level 30. That was the benchmark. Prepare the ranking for a big transformation. Gonna rock the boat. I believe. One of my previous turns against him, I messed up by using Thunder Wave instead of Thunderbolt. So this time around, luckily I used Thunderbolt so I don't get knocked out. Oh, oops. I really thought he was gonna be taken out. Never took this thing to be defensive in the least. A Crab Hammer. 1, 2. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, my god, that's insane. Yeah. Okay. There goes the Abominable. Really terrified me there. I thought I was gonna lose an evolution, and one of the best ones at that. I mean, Vaporeon could substitute Jolteon, but and so could Glaceon, but both those two are somehow, well, luckily Vaporeon is super bulky. Glaceon stats don't make sense. But yeah, that'll be all. I forgot it ended there. Moment that you have all been waiting for. Our journey to Larry. I say, best designed character ever. Such a mood he is. But before that, we must face a fan of Iono, Mr. Leonardo? Leandro. Well, that's a messed up way for saying Leonardo. Can our Umbreon do this? I mean, Miss Medius doesn't have a lot of attacks, so I doubt because. Oh my god, what the, that did a lot. That did a ton. What the half HP just gone. Actually, more than half probably. I think. Ooh, scary, scary, scary. Well, that's why we have a physical one for you, Miss Meiji, and she can absorb your fire. Your mystical fire. Alright, time to get the weapons of speed. Go, potential. 1. That would take about, like, I think 2 more flame charges. But we have a thing. And we're moving first thanks to the quick claw. So that extra speed. Oh well. Crit 2! Magnificent. How does he do it? How's he gonna do it? There we go. Yep. Oh, Eevee, our next Eevee encounter. Why we waited this long to get another Eevee encounter? Because it is so much easier to get outside of this city. This is Iono's city after all. What's it called? It's something with a V. Oh, I would know, but no, either way, outside of Iono Gym City, you could easily find Eevees, and I had an easy catch there. Honestly, I just wanted to move on from there. Alright, rumbling, baby. Woo. Now, what do you think I did with that Eevee? Because as I was telling you guys before, some of the other ones didn't have the right nature that I was looking for the type of Eevee to be who, right? Because ain't no way Vaporeon is going to be a physical attacker. So I got myself some new Eevees. And that's why I turned the one that I was going to turn into Vaporeon for Kofu's gym. But I turned into a Leafeon because it had an attack boosting nature. Yeah. Ooh, blue sky blue with cloud tie. Oh, Larry. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Larry. Let's get this battle over with. He was actually quite tough, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Thank you for doing business with us today. I, Larry. Damn, he got that swag. Sleeping Pomala. Is this supposed to show that, like, Larry doesn't get enough sleep? I just say, so let's not go too hard. I did too, Larry, after such a long day. And this is what, like my 3rd time recording this voiceover in 2 weeks, specifically for this. Time to stall. Best strategy, right? Alright, Komala. It hit itself with its log. Alrighty. Now we're gonna see how big its attack is. It better be a lot, because I want this foul play to or reflect. No. Oh man. Well, he played foul, and he only has a sliver of HP left. Will he hit himself? Nope, that would be too easy. So before we go to sleep, let us set up a barrier to protect us. We know we need it against the Staraptor. I'm sorry about that. Come on, let's confused. Slam. Ooh. I know you can do it, Tiberius. Easy 1-turn razor leaf. I was about to say laser leaf. Oh man. I make myself chuckle. And chuckle means laughter. It does not mean the other word, okay? I'm not a COC kid. Come on, goes down. Well, that's one. Da part. Give it up for the dance boss. This one's gonna be a pain. Alright, go Joe Santana. And with your eyes closed. Man, that thing like looks like a giant body pillow. Like straight up. Or like one of those like jumping places for kids. Or no. Not much. Oh, come on. Wake up, miss. Miss ma'am. Nope, it's a male, never mind. Wake up, wake up. Wake up. Finally, Jules. Come on, man. Show him that you need no man. Jules, you clutcher. Let's go. Doesn't do enough. Apparently, he doesn't have enough attack, unlike Komala. Interesting. I guess it makes sense. He looks like a stall on anyway, so... Oh, nice noise. Reflect. We must set it up again, my lady. Alright. I wish there was like a way for you to like set up reflect and then get like a U-turn out right down the second. After either like setting hazards or setting you know, defenses like this. That'd be a cool ability, right? Or a cool move. Game break. Please look at that. Possibility. But it would piss off so many people. Especially competitive. Alright. Fire Fang it. And just please don't take as much that you did. Yeah, I can't burn it now, so. Oh, come on. He really wants to turn this into a stall war. Alright, Kingsley, go. Go for your debut. Tell them that you mean business. Look at that. Kingsley making his debut of all debuts, and chilling water. Ooh. So now, if they couldn't hurt me enough before, now they cannot touch me. Well, with that he can, but not exactly. Too bad I don't have flip turn. Now you see why Vaporeon was so good? And why I didn't like waste it on bad stat. I'm happy for my patience. Dude, everybody wanted the Dunsparce to be a dragon. That voice of his, the Dunces, oh my god. Like, crazy. Okay, Larry, bring out the big boss. It's better to get cornered by my boss. Sorry about that. This is better than getting cornered by my boss. Here, finally. Ooh, it's already intimidating as it is. Chilling water, you're pretty good. I might end up losing this. No expression change whatsoever. Come on, Larry, step it up a notch. We've got hungry customers. Give them something to cheer for your head. This is like one of the sweetest scenes. Oh. Show us what you got, Larry. And you too, kid. Well. Honestly, like, come on, how can you not like this guy? He's hilarious. Well, I guess he's like adorable in the way of like this old tired dude, but like I don't know how that comes out to be adorable, but it is. It is. Okay, is our Vaporeon able to tank even Staraptor? Is it all just being true to yourself? Yeah, I learned that lesson already. But now I am. Now I'm true to myself. I'm trying my best to be. Chilling water. Ice beam would have been nice. But with that, we can keep crippling it until we take it out eventually. Chilling. Facade. I was so scared of him getting a crit. Because then my like decreases don't matter as much. You can like just destroy. And I was afraid of this happening also. But I think I got enough chilling waters in to make an exit out. Uh-oh. Hi, Jules. You're paralyzed, but I know you can pull through and give us that reflect. So go, Jules. Facade. Without reflect. Oh, not bad. Here I was debating of going like foul play or reflect. So I'm like, I could just use its attack against it. But yeah, that's what's terrifying. See? And that too. Oh. Ooh, it can gone. Thank you. That's crazy. Tiberius. We're kind of putting it in a risky situation, but hopefully it can pull through. Thanks to Bird. Who else loves Leafy on ice? I can't be the only one, right? Look at those beauties. Mate, survive. Alright. Now it should be faster. Go, Tiberius! Yes! The crit! Yes, Larry, you're done, and no Pokemon died. Yes. We can't really make use of Bite anymore. We're not a physical attacker anymore. We won! Oh, Larry, you certainly threw me for a loop. I love his tie. Guys, comment, like, do you guys also love his tie? Oh. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you guys liked it, and I'm glad you've been patient with me. And it sucks that I lost my old voiceover recording of this. But anyways, I tried my best to make it as similar as before. Give myself a little more hype just for you guys. Bringing out that Mudsdale, baby. So obviously we didn't expect that, you know? Otherwise I wouldn't be leading on with an electric type. I mean, who expect the Mudsdale? Who expect the Spanish Inquisition? Definitely Mudsdale because he kind of looks like a conquistador. I know that's very weird, but just look at him. Look at him. You can be like, he's a conquistador. He looks like one. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. Just like his whole mane and everything. It looks kind of like the conquistador helmet. I don't know, man. So weird. Okay, well, go forth with the Razor Leaf, baby. Actually, no, I don't know. I don't know the thought process from that. All I can say is that he looks like a conquistador, and that's why he fits in Spain. Okay. With that weird transition, we're on to the grunts. Time to continue Starfall, falling from the stars all the way to the ground. We're gonna curb stomp them into the sand. Yes, that's my best attempt at rapping could ever be. Who picked a fight in the Team Star? Of course, dude. Come on, man. Get on to the business of it. You have no idea what I'm about? Baby. Alright, you villain. I'm a villain. Okay, little Yusuf. Show me what you can do. I mean, can't really show off to Espeon, because it's just going to take about 2 side beams, and you're done, baby. 1. Okay, Gulpin's out, baby. Next. Strudel. Well, that shouldn't be too bad. Not even a Gorfire, yeah. This is the great thing about having an Espeon, you know? He'll do super fast and hit super hard. Pun not intended. Yusuf. Alright, Yusuf. Thank you for your energy. I talk big, but I'm no warrior. Well, just gotta practice, mate. It's on Atticus. Atticus is the one who we're fighting, by the way. The Team Star leader. And if you guys haven't, if you didn't notice yet, it's a poison type leader. Okay, might I borrow you? What do you even want to chat about, my dude? And now Cassiopeia's on the way too. It just never stops with these people. The boss Atticus designs. He has clever hands. The guy's also an eccentric. Can never tell, and it's beyond us. It takes us many. Blah 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 blah. Didn't even need to voice over that. Too much unnecessary information. Ring that notification bell. You gotta ring that notification bell to notify Team Star that we're gonna enter into the base. Come on now. You think I'm gonna do a plug-in saying leave a like, comment, and subscribe this early on and then turn on that notification bell this early on into the video? Do you really think I would do that? But since I just did it and you listen to it, might as well do that, right? So you subscribe and we enter the den of Team Star. Right? Perfect. It's perfect. It won't bother you. It'll be a like and you'll love it. All right. And here we go. Let us go. 1, 2, 3. Although I didn't I didn't organize my Pokemon, but I don't think it's gonna give me too much of a, challenge or headache regardless. So 30 in 10 minutes sounds a little tough. Defeat 30 in 10. Oh, there we are. Shroodle, Grafaiai. I mean, if we were gonna meet a Grafaiai anyways, why not give that little kid one? Okay, 3 out of the way. 27 more to go. Oh, Jules, we love you. All right, okay, Jules took out 2, 5. Okay, 25 to go now. Remember it. Burn them all down, Endor. Burn down those walls. Okay, 7, 8. All right. Oh, some cute Venonats. Too bad we can't catch some of these Pokemon, honestly. Well, oh, 10, 11. Oh, I counted too fast. Now it's gonna be 11. 12 and 13. Yeah, when I mess up or I'm nervous, I start to laugh. So yeah. I mean, if you're new, then yeah, you know. But if you're old, I'm sure you know that. And this one was the fastest, to be honest. Thanks to Flareon. And Fruto and Grafaish aren't much of a challenge either. Go Hilda, please. Umbreon is holding on in the wings for you to finish. All right, almost there. 10 more to do, and we have 8 minutes and a half to spare. 8.5 minutes. 21. 9 more. Just going around trying to find exactly where the Pokemon are going, but they're walking so slow, it's hard to tell at nighttime. And then in the grass, they're kind of, they're kind of hidden. So, oh, you know one thing I didn't mention? I'm playing this on the Nintendo Switch too. So if the quality looks better, that's probably why. And if there's less glitches, that's also another reason why. And like this was the kind of the only reason why I got a Nintendo Switch 2, but I am so freaking impressed by it. And it's like storage space, whatever. Like I can have all my games and then like play them at the all in one day and get out videos way faster than I could before. So I am thoroughly and totally and we're done. 130 out of 30, baby. Poison types are out of the way, and the grunts can't take it no more. And here comes out the forever room. So, yeah. I wonder if he's gonna have 2. Actually, she. Pray forgive. You are that scoundrel. On guard. In God there. On God. I don't know. Whatever. Whichever one it is to be. It's gonna tank. Poison Dark, we can't do anything to it, but it can do enough to us to want to run away. Go Endor. Somehow it's always Endor. But I mean, that thought process will obviously, let's will-o-wisp it, so you can't really do anything. So, yeah, that's the chance. Since we're just gonna keep doing it until we can succeed. And she can't sucker punch us. Yay, we hit it! Nice. Burned Skuntank is a good Skuntank. But I did not want to get toxic. Badly poisoned. Yo, let's go. Nice. Quick Claw proc. Oh, over half. Nice. But that's gonna do a ton. And it did. Oh boy, Sarah moves Kane. Poison with a mere gaze. Tremble, scoundrel. Well, you do seem eccentric. So Cassiopeia wasn't being too dramatic, I suppose, when talking about you. But if I think should do it, unless I'm stupid and I move in a weird way. Yep, I am stupid and moving in a weird way. Oh well, I suppose. Maybe I was thinking that, I need to cripple it as much as possible with having the lowest attack that it can possibly have. Or because I thought it would probably start doing too much damage because Flareon is poisoned and then Venoshock does twice the amount of damage if the other Pokemon is already, poisoned. So perhaps it was a good idea. And it can't really do much to us. Look at that. Just look at it. Nice. And it's out. The right call was made. Yes, it was. All right. Some water. We're getting back some leftovers. And she is sending out. I got a psychic, and I'm not afraid to use it. Muck. It would have been so cool if it was a Alolan Muck that actually showed up. That'd be like so crazy. Because then I'd be trying to use like Psybeam, and it would be immune. It would have the same typing as Skuntank. Then I'd have to try to find a way to use a ground type move. Which, yeah. Forever Room. Interesting. So I have to defeat 2 of these. Yep. That's tough. Anybody love it? You think to give a taste of my own poison? Fine, I will fight to the bitter end. Bitter end, not better. Either way, I suppose. And now finally the Starmobile. Let's go. Oh, Hilda. Alright. Alright, Atticus. Navy Starmobile. Navi? Okay, enough fidgeting. Huh, there's certain portions I forgot to cut out. This is going on long enough. Okay, from the midpoint on. Let's go. Let's get rid of this Starmobile as fast, as heavenly possible. What? There we go. The Navi Stormobile. So here we're going to test out if it actually poisons and stuff. So Noxious Torque comes in. And no poison, no poison. So I'm guessing it doesn't poison. But let's just to make sure that we get the most of healing. Just to be extra annoying. Oh boy, never mind. It poison's all right. Kingsley is poisoned, but the Aqua Ring is good. Okay. I thought we were just gonna keep the bulk and whatever, but getting poison is not the best possible thing ever. But we can cripple it with the 1 or 2 chilling waters. Hey, you know what? I barely noticed. That's pretty cool because they have a move that burns and is a water type move, so Scald, and now they have one that's cold water, right? Like chilling water. Like they have a hot water move and a cold water move. Wow, Volcanion would love that. Okay, good. I didn't get poisoned. I'm just gonna switch around a little bit to try to do the most damage as possible. And now, even with Jolteon's terrible physical defense, the Torque can't do much. So decreasing a little bit of accuracy also, so that even if it can do something, it might not be able to do something, and it won't be able to do something well enough. So we're gonna going for it. Nope. Let's switch on out of here. Volt switch and out. Who's gonna go in? Number 1, Jules Santana. Just kidding. But yeah, nothing is gonna happen to it. Oh, miss. Nice. See, that's why we used. Oh, physical contact creates toxic debris. Good to know. And what that does is basically like when it lands on your team or whatever and you switch in, your Pokemon gets poisoned. And if it happens twice, your Pokemon's going to get badly poisoned when they step on it. So yeah. But luckily, Jules is a beast. And it takes it out. What? What? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, Atticus, what's up? Forgive me, my friends. I'm not good at voice acting, so please forgive me. Whoa, sick. These boots are insane. Ah, yes, the move Flame Charge was my muse. Outfit, everything I imagined. But thank you so much for no area if it aligns with your vision. Seems our outfit. That's so cool. Okay, so some of them created the machines, the torques. Some of them created the clothes. Others, like I guess, the theming or music or whatever, you know. And Ortega, I don't know. Guess we'll find more out about him later. So they're all a team. So 5 of them, 8 gym leaders, and I guess 5 also titans. For the sake of the team, I would give my very heart and soul. Our code must be obeyed. And so, this badge is mine. Team Stars, Poison Crew, defeated. Take this contraption. contraption. I always wonder, like, how do you get your Pokemon to learn this? Do you, like, upload it into the PC and then, like, it transfers into your Pokemon, like, to learn that move? Don Atticus, please. Yeah, they help struggling kids. So, they're not bad. Not bad. Yeah. Forgive me. Have you heard anything from the big boss? Nay, we haven't heard not a whisper. Without the big boss, Team Star cannot carry on. We seek lies beyond our truth. The big boss returns to us. You evidently trust him in the flesh, but with the rest of us, that's awful. The other name and phase are only my compadre. I have great debt. I hear Gimme Ghoul. Honestly, I feel like I hear Gimme Ghoul all the flippin' time, to be honest. Too bad we won't be using it. Oh, and Tyrion falls into Glaceon. Triton, actually. Tyrion. It lowers the body heat to freeze its fur. They become sharp like needles. There you go. I finished it for you. Now, this, trust me. You will want to stay around for this. This battle is freaking insane, as you'll see right now. Let's go. Now, in all honesty, why would I keep a special attacker in front of a physical beast like Arcanine? Just thinking. This is why you need Vaporeon anytime you're fighting, honestly. And should not substitute Sylveon for Vaporeon. Honestly, with Sylveon not having learned like Dazzling Gleam and Moonblast, it's pretty useless. Like it doesn't have that wide of a move pool either, which sucks. But it is what it is. So yeah, be careful. Don't do like me. Okay, Arcanine is out. Not too bad. Not too many partners lost. No, we don't need Misty Terrain. Because we don't need you. A Copperajah. Go for it, Tiberius. I thought like Copperajah is a rock steel type or a ground steel type. So I'm like, I didn't factor in that Razor Leaf wouldn't be neutral. And now it's setting up defense on me. So even if with that amount we were gonna do with Razor Leaf, and it's a crit. What the? That's it. Just even from just a crit, like come on. Oh, Copperajah be setting up. It better not have body press. Oh boy, I'm sure Jules can handle it. When in doubt, go to Umbreon. Oh, don't flinch me. Great. Okay, battle. So, everybody, place your bets on how this battle is gonna go. Place your bets. Comment what's gonna happen. Do we end up losing all our whole team to Caparaja, or just some? And or do we have a clean victory? Let me know in the comments before going forth. But yeah, if you're enjoying this, and this one is going to be pretty fun to watch, so leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. We're getting there, we're getting there. We're getting to the end game, people. And Jules just could not take it, and it goes down. That's how many taken down by a Kaparaja? 2. So I have 2 that are both weak to steel. But yeah, see here I kept thinking that it's still a ground type, so I didn't go for the electro type attack. But also I needed to lower its accuracy. And that's how you survive a bulldoze. Here I was getting a little too comfortable, but let's see if my risk is worth it. Uh-oh, not exactly. But yeah, miss. Woohoo! Woo-hoo! Baby. Okay, muddy, 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 slap, slap, slap. Uh-oh. And nope. Don't get too comfortable relying on status, okay? Or damage lowering moves or whatever. You know who would have been perfect against it? Freaking Flareon. Because it's a freaking steel type. I don't know what I was thinking. That Deerling is watching the whole battle, and Low Kick's like, I could kick his ass if he just had picked me. Yeah, that Deerling is judging us. She's like, why are you so stupid? Just give up. Tiberius still a beast. Oh, never mind. Too soon. Ooh, nice dodge, Tiberius. I wonder how that's gonna work in the Legend ZA. Oh, at first I wasn't impressed, but honestly, I'm less than impressed. But I gotta show up and see it for myself. Plus the views. Why would it learn Ice Fang? Like, it's stupid. It should get like freaking Ice Beam at that level. Ugh. Like y'all know it's a special attacker, right? Why would you give it Ice Fang? And then on Leafeon's end, like when it levels up, it gets freaking Giga Drain instead of Leaf Blade. Freaking stupid. Here I thought, time to save the Leafeon, save the leaves from getting burnt, but not enough to survive it. And Tiberius goes down. Place your bets, people. Place your bets. What's gonna happen? What is gonna happen? Am I going to break my rules, or am I gonna give up? Okay, Triton's first battle, and we're back, baby. Better than ever. So, here, not that I want to lie to you guys, okay, and say that I basically lost the Nuzlocke. Um, it was a bunch of switching, healing, reviving, switching. So, I'm just like, you guys have seen the most that you can from this thing anyways. So let's move on. So all of them are back to life, and everybody gets to share some experience. And we get a side order of Dark Pulse. Thank you very much. Moonlight is very chic, but we won't be using it. And now we are on the Snowing Mountain, fittingly having a Glaceon, and we got a Ice Stone from here too. But it took freaking forever, like, for me to get around all this terrain to even get close to the 2 gyms. It was insane, which you can see I'm doing right now. I was trying to traverse it and see like okay, maybe if I go all the way top to the mountain and then look around there, I'll be able to eventually find the town. But it depends which way you go. So I really saved you guys from witnessing a disaster of me going literally everywhere, everywhere, everywhere trying to find something. So, just thank heavens, right? You don't have to watch that. You're trying to use my own strategy against me. Come on now, Frostlass. You should know better. Will it hit itself? Will Endor disappoint me? It shall not. Great. Flamethrower. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. You know, at first I wasn't a fan of the minimally animated moves in Scarlet and Violet, but considering how much of the overworld you have to trek around, it's not so bad. It's great that it keeps the battles moving fast. So here we are magically at the city proper. Can we jump in? Come on, baby. 1, 2. Ooh, nice ball. Nice save. Ghost Terra Shard. Nice, nice. And we cannot jump into Montenevera, but at least we have finally found it. And you know, this is on the Nintendo Switch too, so I guess some glitches weren't fixed, but as long as the environment doesn't freak out on me, I'm happy, okay? As long as I'm not gonna like see half of the environment like glitching into it, I am happy. I asked for very little. Ooh, look at the candles, baby. You know, it's a pretty cool way to have a ghost gem and the ghostly appearance in a snowy area where you would basically see a lot of ghosts because a lot of people are just going to be dying of natural causes and just unnatural causes on that matter too, that they're just traversing and they cannot traverse the terrain, or you know, they're old folks or weekend folks that can't shovel up snow, so they die. My condolences. Okay, go forth. I'm just trying to find the gym, baby. And some items. And this one's nice. I picked it up. Sadly, nobody can learn it. I really thought Leafeon would be able to learn Leech Life, but no. I mean, it has X-Scissor, so that's pretty good. But having Leech Life would be beautiful. But oh well. You know what else I should learn? Freaking Hornly, because it can't make use of Giga Drain. So what's so bad about it? Learning like Horn Leech or whatever, right? Even though it doesn't have horns to attack with, but that should be fine. But oh well. Leaf Blade is fine, which I'm sure I'll get around mid-level 40s. Probably. Hopefully. What's up? I don't think the Leafeon's going to be super helpful against the Elite Four, so it'll probably take a backside. Vaporeon's going to be very, very useful though. The one, the only Taz double battles. Awesome. Gotta love this. Thank you for taking inspiration from, you know, Cohen. It makes these like last final battles really, really fun, honestly. Time to get rid of the one that's the most dangerous. Yeah, we cannot let Graveyard get any freaking last respects in. No way. Because every time if we had knocked out every Pokemon on the other side and Graveyard was somehow still alive, it could use freaking last respects, which would kill you automatically. I believe Last Respect gets a bonus with every Pokemon from your party that's knocked out. Kinda like a way better version of a freaking beat up. Ooh, the stage is lighting up. Who's next? Kiddo number 2? Also, let's hear it in the comments for this nice music. Yeah. But why did this dude's freaking mustache, like beard and everything, look like it was like penciled onto his face? Just a weird artistic design. But nice to see them finally using some, you know, like, what's the word? Less form-fitting clothes? Loose clothing? Yeah, there we go. Loose clothing. And I'm not talking about that dude. I'm talking about the trainer. So, yeah. Not blind. Nice. Okay, nice. Use of Hex. Glaceon being very, very key over here. So that we outspeed everything. The trainer might actually be good. Come on, you can do it. Well, I'm sure I can. Thank you very much. Yes, I'm confident. We all are. Thunderbolt. And it goes. Honestly though, have you guys seen fainting animations of Pokemon Revolution and Pokemon like Stadium and all that? Those fainting animations were so freaking cool. Like if Jinx would like faint, it would like poof and the only thing left of it would be its hair. And if Mischievous would faint, it would go poof and the only thing left of it would be the necklace. Pretty cool. Sorry about going off topic, but here we go. I think this nope, one more person I think, right? MC Sludge is next. Whoop whoop. Look at that face. So terrifying. Oh my god. This guy is funny. This guy is funny. I think I'd look like him too if I had long hair. Let's go. Well, we know that Drift Limb is not gonna survive. It's done, baby. Not bulky enough. Finally, Glaceon getting up on them levels. See what I mean? Like, you could freaking teach it, like, Leaf Blade or something. But no, Giga Drain. Hopefully they add, like, freaking Corn Leaf to its tool set one day. Perhaps they have it with eggs or whatever. I guess I could check that. My phone, though. Have no idea where it went at the moment. Oh well. I mean, a lot of the last recording I spent, like, kind of just looking at my phone to order boba. So I guess it's not a bad thing for it to be not near me right now. Okay, we're slowing down the Sableye even more. But Mumtaz can just get the kill. Thank you. And that's that for him. For MC Sludge. MC Wajid has won. Goodbye, MC Sludge. It was you who sledged me out. Well, PG way of saying effed up. But yeah, good to know. Thank you for sludging you up. Thank you. No, thank you. I couldn't have done this without your help and all those bonuses. Oh my god. His face. Oh, that facial expression, man. Game Freak, you're doing great. You're doing great. With her too, though. Rhyme. It could be Wake the Dead. I see what you're doing there, Rhyme. Let's go, go, go. Scratch that tape. Oh my god. I'm weird. Okay, next. Yes, we're ready. That was a pretty high-pitched, weird squeal of my voice. I promise you I have already went through freaking puberty. Yo, yo. Looking for that phone, baby. Honestly, I don't know. Whatever. Don't try it with me. You won't last one round. I'm a sibling with me. Look, clock you down like that. You feel me? Yes. Well, let's get to it. My music's not always hot tracks. My skills is gym leader. Ooh, baby. Did I rap better? Honestly, Game Freak, we need some freaking voiceover, dude. Not voiceover. Voice acting. This would be awesome. Like a rhyme and then the music and everything. And please, give it to us. We're thirsting for it. We don't mess around in Montenevera. On my stage, we double battle. Don't let it scare you. Lady, we've been doing that this whole time. It's nothing new. Reflect. Reflect. Reflect on death. Should have just freaking went for a discharge. But I mean, the disguise. Oh, ooh. That's pretty tough. But not enough. Disguise is down. Hopefully I don't. Okay, light screen. Okay, not the worst possible situation. Good thing it didn't go for Dazzling Gleam or something. We get our Reflect up. Okay. So even now, even if I do get hit with a Sucker Punch, it won't do nearly as much. And we can Thunderbolt the Mimikyu. Ah, never mind. Actually, good. Okay, smart. I'm using strategy. Nice. Okay, Dark Pulse. Great. Wow, I can hear it. Or maybe that's just to my ears. That's weird that it's saying wow and perhaps they're not saying that. Oh, batting an eye. Thanks, man. Let's go. Attack works. Special attack and special up, and we're gonna be done. I mean, I thought this would be more uneven due to the boost, but no, not that bad because, like, Pokemon are tough. Okay, Mumtaz has done enough for now. Because we need someone that can get rid of the graveyard as fast as possible. And you know why. We can't be having that last respect over here. And we need someone more specially bulky. So, Vaporeon, you are out. Oh, guess I should have went with Dark Pulse. See what I mean? Okay, I didn't get the attack drop. Great. Thank you. Muddy Water. Oh, snap. Rhyme. Ooh. Is it gonna get... No. Okay, good. I thought I was gonna get like a 6 boost. Six digit boost. Dark Pulse it. Okay, no, we haven't learned Muddy Water yet. Spoilers. Alright. Honestly, if I didn't set up that Reflect, this battle could be a lot different. Okay, Houndstone is down. And Mimikyu is crippled even more. Are we running out of Reflect turns yet? It's going on for a while. I feel like we will. Oh, toxicity. I didn't expect that. Again, a lot of the time, and most of the time, I don't look at any really spoilers. The only thing I ever look at the Nuzlocke guide is for the level caps and stuff. Other than that, it's almost always blind. So yeah, I know it's gonna terrestrialize. So yeah, and yeah, killing water. Although it's a special attacker, but you know, ooh, we got an undead audience. That's so freaking cute. When on the mic, even the rise up, DJ G Ray. Her eyes going wide open. Oh, that's terrifying. Ooh, a ghost toxicity. Rock out, baby. A cool Pokemon, right? I'm glad. That's another thing I'm like realizing is that a lot of the time, like a lot of these like Pokemon really fit the gym leaders that care is basically taken. You love to see it. Unluckily, Kingsley is super freaking bulky. The fact that it can take a discharge from that special attack. Ghost Sterilization is the bomb. We're killing it, Rhyme. Ooh, attack and defense, attack and defense. Oh boy, that's not good. We got a discharge. That's not good. Oh, what? Okay, how are we gonna get through this predicament? Do we have to sacrifice? Oh, I forgot. We can just Volt Absorb. Nice. Woohoo! Alright. Montage. Okay, we still had to take that on. Thankfully, it wasn't crit. Okay, is it gonna go paralyzed? No. Okay, it took out its own partner. Nice. And now it's done too. Thank you very much. I'll be here all day. Texas, the Texas tree line is so cute. Yo, that was one of the most fun battles I have had in like forever. That was so fun. The aesthetics, the personality, the writing, the battle, everything. It was chef's kiss. All right, Montenevera done. That's 6. We have 2 more to go. Thank you, Rhyme. Thank you very much. So, on to the Titans. Do you see it? Let's chase it down. I mean, we have no other option, right? So, of course, we're gonna chase it down. I hate that. I hate chasing games and hide and seek. Ugh. I'm like, is there a boost I can give to my freaking dragon? My motorbike? My motor dragon? They seriously need to make like a water dragon type pseudo legendary. Almost. We were like 1 inch close. Just 1 more inch or centimeter and we would have got into it. Dang. I was wondering, like, how long is this gonna take? Luckily not not too long. I guess I spoke too early. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, get over here. I almost went into the wrong Dawn fan. Oh. Oh, thank you. I couldn't take more of that annoyance. And yeah, perhaps it would have been better if I just automatically skipped to this portion. But, oh well, at least you guys can see how much of a pain that is. From Area 0, yes, I know. Came from the future. I mean, if there were sequels to this, what would they be called? Pokemon Future and Pokemon Past? Okay, nice. I didn't think we would do that much damage, but good to know. And good thing it doesn't resist water, so yeah, we can just take on this super effective attack. Easy peasy. Honestly, good water types make such a difference in any Pokemon game. You have to have a good water type. The Titan Iron Treads began eating something. I wonder what it could be. Oh, hey Arvin. Get pumped. Let's go. Time to show that. Got it, Arvin. Let's go. Now it's boosted, but I think they'll be all fine. We can do this. We got this. I'm gonna use Scoville until I get hot. Here's Spicy Victory. This is gonna burn. Burn, baby, burn. And this is also why I have Kingsley in the front. It resists steel type attacks and it's super effective. So beautiful, beautiful. 1. Okay. Doing noticeably less than in the previous battle, but not bad. I'm glad Chilling Water's effect is like every time. It's really nice. Okay, we got a little help from the Scoville in there. Chilling Water. Okay. So there's a quarter left, basically. Quarter or 30%. Huh, good. Imagine if I had Gyro Ball. But then again, it'd be super fast, so it'd be less powerful, I assume. Okay, Iron Head. Oh god. And that's a crit, isn't it? That's a crit, and we still took that like a champ. Nice. Again, the Vaporeon till this day is still good, still bulky. And it's shut down and it's out. Nice. Now we should have access to Muddy Water. Some Herba Mystica, some MJ Marijuana in the Pokemon universe. This one's sour. The Sheen. Now then, the sour one is a dock full of blah 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 blah. Perks you right up. Might not taste the best. We are. Yeah. Whatcha? Now imagine how this would be voice acting. Voiceover. Voice acting. Yes. God damn it! Don't get the two freaking confused. Watch it. Quaking Ice Titan defeated. Woohoo! I think we only have one more to go. Basically the one that's gonna be the toughest freaking ever. The Tatsugiri and Dondozo combination. Ugh, that is terrifying. But at least Sylveon can do good against them, I suppose. Sylveon and Glaceon. Alright, eat some sandwich, Mr. Mabostiff. Hopefully that last little sandwich that we're gonna get from the final Titan will perk you right up, baby. And then this guy on the other hand, oh yeah, like what do you put? Actually, yeah, we know what he puts in the sandwich. Oh my god. True, could be. I mean, that was what was blocking me from doing voiceovers in so long. But here I am, baby. Okay, so how do you feel, Mabostiff? No pressure. Oh, like it's fair. Well, mine was. One more herb to go. And you know, if I had a green screen, all you would see would be this. Because this would blend into it. I mean, doesn't it? Like, this looks like a freaking green screen. Oh, next gym. Os. Welcome, new kid. Battle studies teacher here at the Pokemon gym. Well, I've been friends with the gym leader, Tulip, since we were kids. The loser has to do with the winner. So we battled after all. Look, never mind what happened. Point this is a chance to both get a workout. The rules of emotion. I'll show you a certain movement. Ready to get the... Yeah, let's go. And I will be showing you guys. Not too bad. Pretty simple. But I'm just stupid, so... It takes me a while to get used to it. Emotional spectrum. Practice. Now there's a different type of spectrum, and it would really infuriate the bigots. I didn't know we had to match. Like it, and it was telling you. Now I know. Like, good, good. Uh-oh, wrong one. It's just really unique, so I kept it in. It can get to... Oh, we're finished. Thank you. Is it? Gothorita? Show that should have been a fairy type. Hey, you mean business, Jules. You're 2 levels higher than him. You should be fine. Her. Damn. Okay. Flinch. Nice. That's why you gotta love Dark Pulse. And that much damage coming from like, what, about like 60-65 base special attack. It's pretty good because Gothitelle is super bulky on the special side, I believe. Take a shot every time I say I believe. You'll be drunk before you even know it. Yeah, I can't do much to it with being a dark type, so gotta Shadow Ball my way out of this. And as we know now, it's super effective. Oh, nice. Couldn't even handle it. Awesome. Now, could have given me some trouble if it was a Gardevoir. Alright. Okay, little girl, you don't have to cry, man. 60-20. Nice. Who's next? Or we gotta do that emotion spectrum thing again. Ugh. Anyways, enjoy. Like the only time you'll ever see this function in a game. It's unique. I mean, like, it's better than freaking Sword and Shield's gyms. Those gyms were unnecessarily annoying or like difficult to trek through the whole thing. So this is like a nice balance of gyms and basically trials from like Alola. So I like it. Like with Kalos' gyms being like not Kalos, whatever. Who cares? Off topic, out of mind. Let's make some angry faces. A little. I should clap you. I'll rock your world. I should have been doing that. Become the embodiment of joy. Always have fun, no matter what you're doing. Honestly, this game is such a pleasant surprise. Although now, probably only because of the fact that I have to switch to. Honestly, this was like one of the only reasons why I was going to get it. This and Bravely Default Flying Fairy Remaster. But I love it because I get to experience Zelda for the first time. And although I had to pay such a stupidly exorbitant amount, I'm fine with it because it's freaking awesome. Can't wait to do that voiceover. Alright, you don't have the fairy type, so I don't really... Oh, you're pretty especially bulky. Never mind. That's not going to do anything. Pulse away. Okay, Grumpig is down. Why would you get Scary Face? Especially this late into the game. That's stupid. Oh, Hilda to the rescue again. Thank you, Espeon, for being faster than every other Pokemon out there. Oh, never mind. Okay. As long as you don't get speed. Ugh. Well, you still can't handle me. You can't touch this. You can't touch that. No, people love to complain, right? But look at the textures of the Pokemon. Like, just from that, it should be getting Oscars. Indeedy. Oh, it doesn't set up train. Interesting. I know, like, my X-Scissor is not stabbed, so that's why it's a good thing that I use Sword Stance. There we go, because we couldn't take one more hit from it. It's pretty tough Pokemon. Like, strong Pokemon, surprisingly. This looks like a sheep Aries from Fairy Tail, but yeah, it's pretty tough. Okay, do we have to do another one? Thank you. Ugh, Lord. Only two. No, I loved it. Come on now. I suppose you're right. Okay, I'll get things moving here on my end. Let's keep the tagline simple. Naturally beautiful. And order the eyeshadow color too. Would you? Thanks, Shirtle. Got it right now. Yo, hey Tulip. I know how that feels. Hello there. I'm Tulip. Gym leader here. I must tell you that being a makeup artist. You know, at first I thought she was a model, but it's pretty good to give them a new job. Quite the aesthetic. Quickly employing more people and hurting. Makeup is like magic. Allow me to put my skills to the test. Nice to finally get to you, Tulip. I tried so hard to try to find your city, Tulip. It was insane. So traumatic. Okay, you won't be traumatized alongside with me. Count yourselves lucky. Now what will be the first attack? Ah, confused. Wow, it's slower than my Umbreon. Huh, interesting. See what I mean? Texture. This is what I mean. It looks like it has fur. And yet, some people say they don't like the texture of this game, but they really like the texture of ZA. And I'm like, both are fine for their own aesthetic. I'm just hoping they kind of keep this aesthetic for the mainline games. I'm bulky on this physical side, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Now we can just sweep through all of them. Unless she has a freaking flying psychic type. Or anything that's like resistant to bug, grass, and flying. I mean, you wouldn't expect Leafeon to get good coverage. It doesn't have the best coverage, but pretty good. Just wish its move was like Technician or something like that. Ooh, Psycho. See again, them just learning these completely freaking useless moves this high in the game. Couldn't be me. Like, just give it Calm Mind instead. Come on, man. What do you need Psych Up for? And I somehow left this portion in too. Great. Come on. God of War. Ooh, time to resist Fairy. Oh, never mind. Is it bulky enough? Oh, enough. Yeah, it's gonna take 3 attacks to take me down. Hey, woot! Andrew really showing off. Oh, I didn't expect that. Never mind. 1 down from my side. Well, actually, both sides? I don't know. Whatever. I'm half in and half not. Alright. Because it's scary. I feel like it could all just crumble and go downhill, so I'm nervous. Oh, okay, great. Fire Powers out. I'm sure we needed that crit. Which is why, you know, defeating the ghost one before Tulip is like very good idea. Simply for this thing. Ugh. Not only is it bulky and extremely strong. Luckily, thankfully though, I have such a bulk special defense. Thank you very much. Yeah, that thing can get like really bad if it gets like a Lumina Crash, and that's what I was afraid of though. Of a Lumina Crash. Okay, Jules. And what Lumina Crash it basically does, like, so like it attacks you, and then it's like, I believe it's just like this special attack goes off, like by 2 stages with 1 Lumina Crash or whatever. Very, very OP anyways. And I don't have my phone to check right now. But yeah. Okay, Florge. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah, it's gonna turn itself into a psychic type. I was thinking way too much. I sometimes always forget that they have Translation. But yeah, Florges is gonna be... But I mean, if you wanted a fairy psychic, it should have just gone along with what's a good fairy psychic, man? I mean, something very similar to Pokémon. I can't put my finger on it. Thank you. Nice. I mean, by this point, I had exhausted a lot of my options, so being able to do this is pretty good. Is there something similar to... Oh, yay, finally getting some water. But unfortunately, no cover. No coverage like moves. Your strength is magic. Tulip is freaking beautiful. I suppose I need to work. You have earned my badge. Number 7? Or 8? Probably 8. Nope, 7. 8 is coming up. Oh, nice. Shadow Ball and Psychic. Now we can finally upgrade our Espeon. I'm scared of the dragons, man. Scared of the dragons. And her, that little girl. She's terrifying. I know. That's why I'm afraid of you, little girl. You know what I've never thought of? Perhaps she's like a mini person. Like, not gonna use a derogatory term. And I don't even know what the politically correct term is for that condition. But yeah, I'd rather take it that as in rather than the L word. Glaciato. Nice. Okay, that's 3 gems in 1 episode. You guys are eating good. No range, huh? We'll fill you in on the details. And remember how I was talking about how... why do I keep saying Alola? Maybe too many regions with the name with the A. Okay. Aw, we missed. I was surprised that, you know, he wasn't going down the hill like super fast. Instead, it seems like he's struggling to go down the hill. Oh, that's not good. But we did it! If only it was a little faster. Like, what are you afraid of, Miraidon? It's dumb they made it do that. Complete nonsense. But pretty fun, pretty cool. Pretty easy gym test. Thank you very much. Okay, so do we have to take on a couple of ices? Or we just automatically go to Gresha? Wow! So freaking cute. Ugh. Still wish it was like a better just water type. They made a narwhal, but they just had to make it like Garchomp. Oh well. My name's Gresha. I'm a snowboarder. Now I'm a gym leader. I saw you in the slope. Your skills, they're pretty cool. And this is a dude. Tulip is very obviously feminine and a woman. And yeah, Area is a dude. Whatever. They really do kind of, you know, do some gender bent stuff in this game. Nothing wrong with that. And I'm not gonna like misgender them or whatever, all that. I'm just saying in general at the moment of why it is the way that it is, okay? Alright, Gresha, enough babbling. Let's go. Even though you're not the babbler, I was for no reason. And probably had like a bunch of people just click off the video. Oh boy. Okay, 4 times week 2 fire. So let's see. What can you do? Oh, nice. I'm faster. Apparently you can't do much of anything. Okay, Frostmoth is out. Why even use it, to be honest? Alright, Burdick. Will we survive? Because I know it has a lot of attack. Should have went with Flamethrower. But, okay. That's pretty big. And of course it has EQ. Because why wouldn't it? I like it. Okay, these gym leaders are more tough. I'm starting to see it, honestly. Alright, Jolty. Jolteon, discharge for the first time. Love it. See, now with the moves being a little more minimal, they actually do seem like they would fit the region or Pokemon in general overall more, because they don't seem like, you know, they're altering the whole freaking terrain and it's only concentrated in a specific portion. And I think that's just very, very cool and a good way to go with moves and to just make the experience of the game a lot faster and smoother. So that's how I feel about it. I didn't feel like that at the very, very beginning when this game first came out, but I understand now. And luckily they're creating a Pokemon Champions for where we would actually want to see more like big bombastic moves. So, you know, because I love to watch sometimes, you know, competitive Pokemon, so having the moves look awesome in that would be really cool. So yeah, I'm glad they're kind of splitting it, you know, it's great. Because, you know, now we have, you know, like 3D of everything, so it's not like we're losing out too much if, you know, they're doing what they're doing. Is this our final one? I believe so. Yes, it is. Okay, shouldn't be too hard, but now it won't resist me either, so that's the other thing. But Altaria is actually a pretty good Pokemon to terrestrialize, actually. Pretty good. So it's super bulky, with great attacks. So giving it that extra power if you would use terrestrialize like flying. Altaria would be a beast, or even terrestrialize fairy to kind of have its, mega evolution without the mega evolution. I hope literally, like, I'm honest, like, I want all of the previous megas, and I mean all of them, in Legend ZA with new ones. Like, that would be freaking awesome. And with the new way they're taking, well, mainline in that way, anyways, with Elite Four having all this, variety and stuff. So I'm just hoping, like, unlike an X and Y, like this one, please allow almost all major, people that you gotta defeat to have at least one Mega Pokemon in their slot. Freaking awesome, Game Freak. Anyways, okay, back to terrestrialization. Ooh, miss. Nice. Okay. Guess you should have set up a freaking, rain dance. Ooh, that's not. Oh, never mind. Okay. Does Move Loss decrease special attack or special defense? Tell me in the comments below. Tell me in the comments below. But yeah, I hope you guys like this. It looked pretty fun, and we're kind of like reaching the end anyways. And then all we have after this portion is the Elite Four. But obviously, I want to take on the rest of Team Starfall and the Titan, and then get on to the Elite Four after that. But yeah, pretty good. And I like the variety in the levels. And I feel like they did a really good job of like exploring that and like engaging it to like have by this point a really good, types and level caps and all that. Oh, cryogonals are falling down. That's really cool. Yo, how is that, Grusha? I know I just babble like fucking crazy, man. I wish I didn't babble as much, but yeah. I mean, she's not super tough, so it's fine. Huh? You want a photo? So, besties, hearts in the chat. Oh, and before I forget, which ice? Oh, nice. Another one that freaking Glaceon cannot use by causing a freaking mountain with graphics of a PS2 game in a 2022 game. Truly. I mean, they really could have upped this, right? Do you think the reason why they decided to just pick a city in Legend ZA because they didn't want to do all this? Like, they didn't want to create too many big environments and stuff. Knowing Game Freak, most likely yes. I know. Everybody has to harp on Game Freak. Like, then why are you playing it? But yeah, it's kind of just irony, honestly, on my part. It's something we all love to do, right? Like, I don't complain too much about it, but it's just something that I just find interesting, and that like how like from far these mountains didn't look that bad, but when climbing up them and stuff, it just shows. Oh my god, it's just bad. Regardless of my thoughts on that, we are gonna take a little detour down and fly we go. Anyways, okay. If for anything for the newer games, at least I can feel like I'm doing something. I'm like moving around the world and stuff. Like I'm interactive, that right? And it's not like, well, I mean, we all saw Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and how that worked out. Although they were way too faithful to the Diamond Pearl. I don't know what the heck they were thinking. But when it comes to the improvements on stuff like this, yeah, there's a lot more to do in Scarlet and Violet, and a lot more to look around and see. Like, obviously it doesn't look perfect, and obviously that's from the beginning. I just like that to be an easy segue into the video. Because it was something I was thinking about too, obviously. So, for me, yeah. Cool Venomoths are flying around. What's up, Riri? Airy? Until the big boss and everyone seems star. That's why you should get back. Please, I'm your friend. Sorry, Carmen. Hasta la vista. Hasta la vista. I'm your point now, you two. Hey, sorry to spring. Oh, come on, dude. Like, why even put that? We know for a fact that in Pokemon video games, there's never a 2-on-1. There could be a 2-on-1 against you, but normally not against enemies. Hasta la vista. But yeah, like, Clive, please. We know what you're trying to imply. We know that Game Freak is trying to be smarter than it is, as if we don't know the pattern. Please, if it was a 2 against 1, it wouldn't be Pokemon. It would always be a 2-on-2. So I have gripes about Clive. I feel like he just takes up a lot of space that's unnecessary. Just adding extra dialogue where it's not needed. That's how I feel about him. Talk more about it at the end. Alright, Croagunk easy takeout by a measly little Psybeam. Of course it would be. What else could it be? Okay, next Primeape. Primeape is up and ready to go. Well, that's just gonna take another Psychic. Woo! Mind blown. And he goes down. Defeated Carmen. Alright, Carmen. I lost, but my defeat's not the one that matters. Oh, that's so sweet. My job is done. Hasta la vista. Please go back inside. Bring out your lackeys. Thank you very much. Yeah, I cleared the guard, whatever. Okay, I have two issues. I don't care for Clive, and I don't care for Cassiopeia. Two big issues, two big parts of the game. I like the Team Star storyline. I feel like it's really nice, and I feel like it fits in really nicely, but I cannot stand Cassiopeia and Clive because they take up way too much time, too much dialogue, just slow the freaking game down, and just feel like a last-ditch effort to just add more people to the game. Like, I don't know. I just don't like them. How do you guys feel about them? Leave a like, comment, leave a comment, you know? Let me know if you like them or not. I could also put up a poll, but yeah, like who's your least favorite, star in Pokemon Violet? Clive and Cassiopeia. But the only good thing about Cassiopeia, at least we're gonna get a mirror match of the evolutions. And this time around, I actually prepared for the fights on these ones because I didn't want all of them to be taken out, and it makes sense they would have a lot of Toxicroak. So Sylveon has already lost so much HP. Jolteon, on the other hand, will echo them, but best of the best. One down, and the 6 for the Phalanx. Passimian isn't really that difficult. But there is one, but I'll talk about that later when we get to it. And I know people use the school, the feature of going to the school, into the academy and getting stuff done. I know people use it, but I haven't really looked into it. Maybe it's just my lazy ass not wanting to go to that and just wanting to continue the adventure as fast as possible. It's just, if you're gonna make the player go on this long-winded expedition without really much of school having to do with it beforehand, you're giving it free reign to just go literally everywhere. And that was actually a very, very bad choice, taking an Espeon against Heracross. But other than that, freaking Jolteon and Sylveon just be Espeon, Jolteon, Sylveon. They're all just covering each other's weaknesses, which is nice. Oh, Psybeam. Woohoo! It's down and out. No fights can withstand us except that. Alright, 5 more to go. 4 more to go. Although I will get credit to the people who made this game with the music. It's good, not annoying. Because of one of the most annoying soundtrack in all of video game history is the boss battles in Pokemon 3. Fire Emblem 3 Houses, the boss battles in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. But then you got this awesome rock music for the Team Star leader battles. The code goes off and she's ready. Are we ready though? Truly. You are challenged by Airy of Team Star. And I sound out the wrong one in the front to go get the freaking Toxicroak. Oh boy. Then again, if I had kept Espeon at the beginning, I would have just gotten Sucker Punch to death. Well, that's actually pretty close too, because we're super freaking frail as heck. Oh no, Hilda! No! Sucker Punch to death! That wasn't a new sort of premonition for what's gonna happen. Alright.
thunder, baby. Give it some thunder. By the power of Zeus. Ooh. And poisoned. Of course you would. Of course. It won't happen when I do it, but it definitely happens if you do it. Huh. The one that's it's funny, I have to actually rely on Leafeon to do what it does because it's fast enough to get rid of Toxicroak. And for some reason, he doesn't need to use Sucker Punch. He was probably banking on freaking Poison Jab because it's super effective against Leafeon. Only issue is, I'm sometimes dumber than the AI. Sylveon up? Yep. Sylvester, go. And anybody, like, y'all know the reference to Sylvester? Let me know. Let me know. Track with me. Close combat. Well, you've signed your death warrant. Oh, out. The guy that I was the most scared of was actually the least intimidating. But again, thanks to Sylveon. And yeah. Moonblast, and it's done. I really thought I needed to Terra there. Like, I don't look at stats for every single Pokemon, so I'm usually going off vibes. Going off vibes. Oh, that's so cringe. But yeah, let's actually do that, right? No, we don't need to. It's already done anyways. Lucario is easy to beat nowadays, regardless. It used to be a beast until it's no longer. I mean, its Mega is coming back, so maybe it'll start being a beast again. At least in competitive. Flare Blitz, nice. My only other gripe, and I had something I really wanted to speak about when it comes to Pokemon Violet, is Scarlet and Violet, obviously, right? So they really went great with the implementation of the outside battles with the Pokemon going in between. I just feel like the Team Star battles where you leave your Pokemon out and they fight the opponent's Pokemon, like without any of the animation of the moves and stuff. It is so stale, and I can't help but be suspicious and think that it's done on purpose. Like they already knew that they gotta do that later, or it was already part of the plan for ZA. So they give us a milquetoast, watered down version of the battle system in Pokemon Legends ZA, right? And then give us this, so like people seeing that will actually, you know, buy a ZA. But again, Game Freak, if you had put the same amount of effort you put into ZA, which yeah, I love it, you had put into Violet, then trust me, you'd get a lot more sales. But no, like, okay, it's just my conspiracy theory, but I'm just comparing it to other big, you know, corporate issues. Think about the iPhone, for example. You get the newest iPhone, it's not really an upgrade on your older iPhone. Usually it's even worse, actually. Like, how is it that the most recent iPhones, like, their cameras suck, to be honest, compared to Androids and stuff, but they just like buying a new one every single time. It's like they purposely hold back on features and then they add those features later on into the next phone, like just so that people will keep buying. And even it's the smallest little minute little details and features that they have. And I'm not digging an iPhone. I love iPhone. I have an iPhone too, obviously, right? But just, you know, that strategy, that's where my brain is like clicking when it comes to, was this pre-planned for Pokemon? So I won't talk about that. Sylvester. Okay, she's ready to bring it home. Ready to bring victory home to the United States of me. Alright, Terrastafairy. This is why I was so excited when I had captured the terrestrialized Sylveon. I was so excited that I accidentally called it a shiny Sylveon in my shorts. I profusely apologize for that. I know shiny Sylveon is colored light blue instead of pink, but look at that. You can't tell me I shouldn't have been excited when I got the Terrafairy Sylveon. Do you know how smooth a lot of these battles would have went had, like, I had access to different Terra types for these Eevees and not just Terra normal? Because that's what it comes at default. Ugh. I hate that type of like gatekeeping that Game Freak loves to do, but oh well. To kind of force you to play the game even more, you gotta collect freaking Terra shards and to get the right Terra type, and then the hunting and all that. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, right? Like it's gonna be the best thing ever. It's gonna be great for views and live streams and stuff. It's gonna be great. I want to look for Pokemon, for Wi-Fi battles or whatever, or catch like literally everything that I can find in Scarlet and Violet after this run is done. And the battle has gone forth. And let us see with Aerie. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. About a year and a half ago. I'm so sorry. I think I went there a little far. Don't worry about it. We're the ones who asked to put us through the tough battle. Yeah, but truly, you're not apologize for my lady of thy sage instruction, and I could never evolve my Pokemon without you. Even the big boss said it. Nothing but gratitude. Tell us for that. Just one thing. We've been training for 4 whole hours now. Can we take a break? We should take it. I'll go for a run while you rest up. My lady, we both have trained on our spot time. I cannot help. Thank you for your concern, but lately I can feel like I can do anything. Remember that time such a badge required. I don't know what it is, but just look at my star badge makes me feel happy, like give it my all. It is beautiful, and I give it my all. Also, where I had the issues with the mini system, before we face on the Team Star bosses, the Team Star bosses boss fights are like my favorite part of like Scarlet and Violet. That and catching Pokemon. Having access to so many. This is the thing. What do you want me to ask me? You seem to be much friendlier. Why is that? Well, alright. I want to tell you to say pretty too. All to be about the academy. As you came along, but let me guess, you started to pick on her pretty much. I got about it in the end. Kids are always, and they became best friends after being horrible. I mean, her being technically horrible to her, but not Aerie reciprocating that treatment, which is something we can all do. But real on today, please don't take our great fortune away. And now that is done, I really like this game's story in that way, that it's not like mind-breaking, it's not Oscar worthy, it's none of those things, but it is a lot more relatable. That's what I want people to take away from this, that at least now we are actually going towards better and more different forms of gameplay. I mean, of story in Pokemon. So this one, like, I'm sure a lot of people, when it comes to all these situations in this game specifically, because it's not way out of the box, that they can, like, they've hit it at least for that people can relate to the story. They can relate to the bullying and the being discarded by society with Team Star. They can relate to Arvin because of his issues with his father always being on work and not giving him attention. Who else? I don't know. I think that would be it. Team Star and Arvin. They are the most interesting part. And those giant Terra animals, they're pretty cool. Battle straight to the point. Yeah. Gotta go with that, right? Let's see. Go. Discharge it away from us. And Morgan, that's some pretty cool like amount of special defense to actually take that from a Espeon, man. Jolteon. So many Eons, okay? So many Eons. I got the name wrong. I'm sorry. But I expected that. So there was a reason why I went for Volt Switch after that, because I know most of the time they do that. I've seen so many like competitive battles to know exactly what he does, really, and its evolution too. So it's gonna be like that, right? So he would try to, basically cripple me if he could with status moves and stuff, so I wouldn't be able to attack next on Hatrem. He's sending out, right? So I'm gonna keep out in the bulky water that has ever watered through any water that could be possible. But I would want to replace muddy water with Surf, because it's very inaccurate, as you can see, and it let the freaking giant party hat set up a Calm Mind. Dang it. So let's see on the next one. I just wanted to kind of, like the reason why I had this battle in the front, like it's obviously not the biggest thing, it's not all that, but like I just wanted to get you guys into the action as soon as freaking possible, like you'll be like, yes. And then Leafeon, unfortunately, does not have good special defense. It has great defense, but not good special defense. So, but I do believe without a crit, it might have been able to take that attack. But ooh, that was a slice to the throat, man. But this late in the game, yeah. And also, Snowscape, nice. Is that gonna help me though, Glaceon? Now, I have gripes about Glaceon. because it's super defensive. Like it's physically bulky. It's just like its whole stat. I'll like put into the. It has a weird setup pattern. Just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Let me show you. Let me show it to you. It's you know. Glaceon stats. Okay, here's how I'm gonna show the weirdness. But like, luckily we're getting you know, Jolteon the Savior. So it has phenomenal special attack at base 130. All right, but it lacked in speed in special defense. Like, who are mainly going to be attacking ice, right? Like, special attack is probably fire and all that. And yeah, it has a decent defense of 110, but what it really needs is like an HP increase, to be honest. If they want to make it bulky and slow, which is what they wanted to do, but they don't have that. But yeah, so that's that one. I'm sorry I went off, but I really wanted to talk about the stats. The weird distribution of stats. Now, since you're done, let us go to your master, young master Ortega. However, now if you'll excuse me, hasta la vista. That gentleman guy used to be the director. Now he's like, hang on, while I'm explaining this to you. Hasta la vista. And with the shinies, we have found ourselves just out of nowhere, without any hunting, a shiny, very terrestrialized Sylveon. So you'll bet we're gonna get it at the sacrifice of a Sylveon. At what level? I'm like, I didn't want to go hunting more for Chanseys and Blissies and stuff, man. Oh, when I found this is great and super necessary to have the right terrestrialization, to be honest. It'd be one thing if it could but yeah, Sylveon's other ability, I'm not sure if it's hidden, but it's a Pixelate, right? And since we're on perfectly timed Metal Coat. Mirror Coat, I mean. Mirror Coat. Yes! Just spin that special back. I mean, look how beautiful Glaceon looks. They just don't do it justice. Like, it should have, like, instead of, like, a lot of where the evolutions get kind of, you know, effed over, right, is through their ability, right? They're just having different abilities could help them a ton. Like, if I had gotten a Sylveon without Cute Charm and had gotten, you know, Pixelate Sylveon. That'd be cool. But yeah, no, it's good to have like a Jolteon's always here in order to like just it's clutch, man. It's always clutch for me, to be honest. And I do believe, yeah, enough special defense to take that on. Sleep, but you did your job, Mumtaz. You have the right to sleep. Yeah. For that nest ball, because we're coming back to get one. No, not nest. Repeat. I mean, nest is for weaker Pokemon. Repeat is for Pokemon that you caught before. So, one-time chance. Sylveon, easy to catch. And now, on to the next one. Ortega, young Master Ortega. Here we are. And are you ready? The second to last Team Star leader. Ortega, the fairy type user. I love that stuff of his though. That scepter. It's like you can imagine him going in a fight and kapow on somebody's head or something. Like that thing from Home. Shush. The shusher. I wish I could do that. Ooh, Azu is up. Go, Tiberius. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home. Oh, honey. Oh, it's not gonna be me. It's gonna be you. So, Zumeral. But yeah, I want to talk about, you know, changes that I would want to make to the Eevee evolutions, like their abilities and stuff. Like, a very big example of this is Leafeon. Like, Leafeon is just such a great Pokemon overall, at least so far in my experience, but it has horrible abilities. Like, I believe it has Leaf Guard or something like that. Like, come on now. But then there's also other ones where, yeah, their abilities make sense, but if Flareon had Sunny Day, right, like, or with Drought, the ability Drought, it would be awesome. Like, you could lead with it, which you normally would, because you don't want to get Stealth Rocked, and I don't think anybody really wants to put the boots, right, safety boots heavy duty boots on Flareon, right? Just to avoid traps and stuff like that. You just send it out first, it gets the sun up. It would be crazy, you know, like to go through the battle with that one. But it's still slow, so that would kind of undermine it a little bit. But Glaceon also having like either hail, snow warning, or flesh rush, you know, to get past its bad speed, right? I think that would help a ton. So that's what I'm saying right now. That a lot of what's given to these evolutions aren't helping me completely. When it was easier to predict early on. Oh, nice. Good. And see, I'm using Glaceon, right? And, like, I can rev on it like with so much that it's not good, this and that. But I was like, you know what? I want to use it, especially against the hot dog. Hot bread dog. Dashman, I know their names, so don't worry. Ruchba Starmobile or Ruchba Swarmobile? Like, how are you supposed to name that? Like, say it, I mean. The Misty, the Spirit. And that was a physical attack, so Miracle failed. Perfect. Go Kingsley, my Vaporeon that knows no bounds, my bulky Vaporeon. And same thing with Vaporeon, like if it had Drizzle, it'd be freaking epic. Seriously, like, on my side, I'm just like, let these evolutions spread the weather, spread the weather. Everyone will love them then if they could just spread the weather. Yeah. Because I can't really make any specific weather teams because they're all freaking evolutions. So if I'm like switching to another one and it's not gonna complement it exactly, and then it's like it's a cycle, you know, over. Like that, you know. You give Vaporeon Drizzle, you give Flareon Drought, you give Jolteon Lightning Rod or whatever instead of the other one. I don't know. Instead of Volt Absorb, you give it Lightning Rod, right? Okay, that's the first three. Then the another like useless ability that I find is like on Espeon. Espeon is a freaking frail, fast special attacker, right? So what's it doing with Synchronize? Synchronize isn't going to help it. Nobody's going to be trying to put a status onto Espeon directly. Now, if somebody else, if the opponent is going to use a status and you bring in Espeon and then it synchronizes, still, you have a Poison, Burn, or whatever Espeon, right? It's not going to help the next person. Fast and all that. But it helps. It's more designed for Umbreon, right? Synchronize helps it because it's supposed to be this tank and it is the tank and all that. And so, like, you burn it, you get burned. You poison it, you get poisoned. You toxic it, you get toxic. You know, like that. So that's how I would want to change that around. I would want Espeon to have what is that psychic one, man? I gotta look it up. I gotta think about it. Like Espeon could. Oh yeah. Psychic terrain. It could have psychic terrain, so when it comes out, you know, it sets up the psychic terrain. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, if it can make Indeedee like part of like so many Uber stuff and everything, and it'd be a great for Espeon too. Then from there, we've talked about Glaceon. We have talked about you know, Leafeon, and Sylveon. I think already has Pixelate / Cute Charm, but I got, you know, Cute Charm. But the fact that I can, you know, get Terrestrialization on it, perfect. And I didn't talk about him. I'm so sorry, but that Forever Room battle was insane. I'm sure you guys saw it. It was like crazy what they did there. Let me go back to it. Let me comment over it again, just because I had done something else. Okay, it's Dash Button. And the other thing is, I did not freaking expect Flare Blitz to be so self-destructive like that. To get that much, you know, recoil is crazy on Flare Blitz. Now I'm at, like, yeah, that's the other thing. Okay, it doesn't even need to set up Drought. What about Reckless? But still, at the same time, it's slow as heck. Okay, out of that. Out. Okay, we're gonna talk about Storm Mode. So Sylveon clutching, you know, Sylveon is the clutch. Like, honestly, so many battles. This ribbon monster has carried me throughout all my runs. If you see any of my previous videos and, like, you know, shorts and stuff on Pokemon Violet, Hardcore Nuzlocke, Evolutions, you'll see me getting carried by Sylveon, and then the other one, Espeon, Jolteon. Like, so Vaporeon can't do too much damage, and I'm not a very, like, you know, type of person that is into you know, like making like the stall Pokemon a super strong Pokemon. Yeah, I gave it Hydro Pump and all that. It makes sense. But you saw like what it's mainly for is to kind of pivot. I always use the stall Pokemon like pivots around other more dangerous Pokemon. So like pivot them into a new move or whatever, and then when it changes and I see my, you know, reaction to it, I see the difference to it, I put in the fast attacker. Then I'm like, okay, now you've done your thing to cripple the other one, but now you're out because I'm gonna outspeed you and I'm gonna get rid of like that. And that's how I kind of do the Jolteon thing with bolt switching and all that. So it's very cool. And yes, thank you, Sylveon, for not falling for that confusion. Now, like breaking that confusion and the pink torque and the spin out, I did not predict a lot of those things, and I hope you don't make that mistake. So definitely look out for that. So now we can move on to Ortega's backstory. With I mainly really just skipped around. To be honest, between it specifically. What the heck? Your toy car didn't inch a budge an inch. You designed this thing to be powered to target it. That's such a shame. I'm sorry. Come on, good fellas. Wow. Yeah, well, I knew all that. Is this why people don't take you serious? What? Mela, cool it, will ya? I was just putting the code and we started with problem for it. If that hunk of junk doesn't move, it's sort of short on juice. That's easy enough for you to say. I'm gonna train up. But the RL operation, I'll get it done. Melly, wait. You know, Mela shoots her mouth. I know. This sucks. This sucks. Fine. He is not happy about it. I'm not done here. Thank you for the dazzling gleams, but thankfully I have mood. Young Master Ortega. Actually, a different matter brought me. Distant acquaintance of mine, Professor Clavel. You're the son of expensive. Who would have guessed? And the bullies. What happened to them? As the former director of the academy, 18 months ago, I used to bully them, and a major incident, the altercation of the book was a scandal, and that is something. That is I was gonna say the B word. That is really, really crappy, and I don't know if Pokemon is alluding to that, you know, just like this constant habit in the schooling system where nothing ever really gets solved. Like these types of bullying, all that, and then like when a person fights back, well, they strike back. Instead of being seen as like an eye for an eye, it's like, how dare you? How dare the victim fight back, right? Against their oppressor. It's bad, but there are a lot worse things going on in the world. I just like, you know, like the fact they brought that in, right? You know. It's Pokemon's very, happy-go-lucky, but I'm glad they showed this, even if it was a tiny little part of it. Because we're going around beating all these guys thinking that they're delinquents and all that. Although, in my opinion, I think that is very rare to have a delinquent that's going to be, like, super nice to you. I don't believe in that. But perhaps, who knows? In Japan, it's different. Yeah, let's go. And now, speaking of delinquent, we're going to the big boss of the Mafia, Don Dozo, and his Tatsugiri henchman, the false dragon, Titan. Food chain gotta really be. I'm gonna digging and making me out of this house. Now, where I did not make a good prediction and I didn't check, Don Dozo has a ginormous 100+ defense stat. I thought he was gonna be generic water type, where he was gonna have a great special defense stat, but a terrible physical defense stat. But still, Leafeon is a powerful beast with the scope lens, and the Leaf Blade, super effective, and, you know, high crit chance. So Leafeon did her job, even though I did not calculate it correctly. Okay, the false dragon Titan Dondozo is out for the count. Nice. See you, sir. Go terrorize some other lake. Now the Titan's taken care of. Next up in the menu is that herb, Mystica. Whoa, the gate. You wanna fight too? Nice. This was fun. This was like so surprising to me when we're getting into it and stuff. You know, I have Hilda, I have Sylvester, Fairy, Psychic. This is gonna be easy. All that. Or no, that's against Gary. Never put that. That's for different. I mean, I have Glaceon, I have Sylveon. This is gonna be easy. But I also forgot. Now, think of this. Like, check in the comments below. Like, what do you think I forgot? What is so important that I stupidly forgot? And that actually makes a ton of sense, that amount of damage. Because just like Dondozo is like super physically bulky, this freaking fish, Sushi, Tatsugiri, is dang, has some nice attack and special attack. It's crazy. So again, I'm like, okay. You took enough damage, you did enough of it. Time to pivot to the bulky jewels. Ooh, muddy water. Hits for the Tatsugiri, never hits for my Vaporeon, sadly. But that is life. Remember how I said I hate Confuse Ray? Well, I hate it when the enemy has it, but I love it when I have it. But most of the time when I have it, it doesn't even allow for too much confusion mishap, right? What can you do, right? And now, thanks to the little assist by the Greedent, Tatsugiri is down. So 2 for the price of 1, or probably even, actually no, 3 for the price of 1, because I didn't put the initial Tatsugiri battle. That was actually super easy. So I didn't leave that in there. Nice job. Thanks, Arvin. We finally got that final Titan, man. Let's go. The little one came out. This means there should be some Herba Mystica. Did they both swallow it? Because both of them had that effect on themselves, I think. That must be it. I need to give him a voice. The lost Herbombs. No, stupid. The Arvin. Alright, Arvin. Final Herbombs. Okay, let's see what the book has to say. It gives you a good circulation of a boost. You know what's next? It's Chow Chow. I don't know how to give accents. I don't know how to voice over man. I suck. I was gonna do the whole screamy thing that he does. But I ended up not doing that because it's hurting my chest. Oh boy. Oh, it's out. It's out and about. Yeah. Do you want some sandwich? Come on, Miri. Over here. Yum. It's up and about and it's ready to go. I guess my boss steps turn then. Eat up, bud. It's gonna make you all better, I promise. We really did our best to get all of it. We're gonna play with your favorite boss, you know, just like we used to. Please, get better. That's all I want, really. Boston, you did your best, bud. You did your best. Okay. Whoa. Bud. It's so sweet. I feel like we're intruding on a very emotional and sweet moment. Now time to eat the rest of the sandwich, Maridon. You don't have to worry about any more sandwiches being eaten by the dog. Who could that be? Hello, Wadjet, this is Toro. What? It seems that Maridon has regained all his powers. It should be able to climb up any vertical surface. I knew you were the one to test it too. Listen to me, like you have anything to do with me. That voice, Arvin. I have been searching for so long for a way to... Because no one has got my lap but you. Excuse me. Please take one to the library on the pocket path. I will reach more when you arrive there. Will he go? Are we ready? I guess you probably already know. But that's my dad. Always buried under his work off pursuing his own research at home with me. That's the first time I've seen him in years. And now what? The first thing I get to is his lab? Seriously unbelievable. But I'm guessing, not gonna lie, I'll get you into the lab. The lab is off Pokepath. At this lighthouse where you and we first met. Come on, let's get moving before I change my mind. Wolf, I guess you're ready to battle, Mabasti. Where have you been all this time? Now another question for you guys. I've got 3, okay? 1, who is your favorite Team Star captain? 2, what do you like? Which Eevee evolutions are your favorite, and which ones are your least favorite? And 3, do we want to go back to? Do you guys like how in previous games that the legendary Pokemons were like super legendary, and the plot usually revolved around them and everything, and they were these scary beings that held so much power? Do you guys want to go back to that, or do you not mind as much with the new way where the legendaries warm up to you, where you spend more time with them, where they aren't just like this thing that you see one time and they're like your companion, But I want to see that in the comments. Be sure to let me know how you feel about all that, because initially I thought that's not exactly what it is. And it's like, when you hear an opinion from somebody too often, you hear the same opinion a bunch of people. And Pokemon has so many fans, right? You'd have like a billion opinions and then coming up, but a lot of it pertains to people's viewpoint of when stuff is changing, and sometimes perhaps other people aren't exactly happy with the change and stuff. And now we can finally substitute Alexandra with the Sylveon. I, at this time, had still not realized I put the wrong Sylveon on the team. Oh boy. But yeah, thinking about that, all those opinions and all that, and I've seen it very recently. People have started to, so yeah, people have started to show. Since we've finished, well, we still need to complete Team Star, so I'm not gonna spoil that. Well, yeah, how do you guys feel? Do you guys like the games of old, the games of new? Do you like this more deeper, more connected, more like in that way, like put together thing, like something like the legendary you basically just travel with it? But I have to be honest, I like the friendly one, but I also like the fact of them being like these insane monsters and stuff, right? Insane monsters, these gigantic, foreboding creatures, legends, that can destroy you. Which, let's be honest, Miraidon can definitely do that. But I just wish it was more showy on that. But I haven't reached the end for Area Zero yet, so perhaps we'll get to see the monstrosities. So yeah, and I haven't spoiled myself when it comes to Area Zero, anyways. So we're all in this together. Can open. I just want to get this over with. Let's see what your dad is hiding. Step. Now, how nice it would be if this was all had voiceover, man. Come on, Game Freak, invest some money. But nope, another game coming in late October or something. But I'm still probably gonna check it out. At first, I wasn't, but I'm like, I need the views. I need your help. I need your help. I need your help. I need your help. What kind of voice should we give him? I'm currently. Yeah, I shouldn't have been skipping. I have been researching unique Pokemon in Area Zero, Professor Turos. But there's something we need first, the Violet Book. What do you mean this? I need to take it from my this expedites things. Bring the Violet Book to Area Zero. I must note, however, a vicious Pokemon. Yeah, those ones are going to be insane to deal with. Although, it might take to get something. I'll be waiting. Like storyline, I don't have too many spoilers, but the Pokemon that are available, obviously by now I have it. I just love the past and future paradox Pokemon thing. It really got me wanting to try this game, honestly. Although I was like, by this point, I was like a denier of like, after the shit show that was Sword and Shield, I had really like been like, oh boy, I don't want to do any of this. I don't want to be a part of any of this. But I'm telling you, Scarlet and Violet saved it. It saved the game. Anyways, onto my. Oh, I know how I usually by this point I'm like, okay, see you guys and everything. Alright. So, can we face him? Or can we face him? Can we face... Alright, so can we face him? Guess you'll have to find out next time. Don't forget to leave a like, comment your thoughts on Ortega and which evolution you think is the worst and which is the best. And of course, subscribe for the newest episode of the Evolution Only Nuzlocke. See you then. Game everything. And yep, are we ready? Are we ready to face Eri? We'll be facing her real soon. Alright, thank you.